Welcome back, Squids. We've got a new 40k battle report from 9th edition. We're all quite rusty here, and we've got a new member of the team, which is Serge.
Hi everyone.
So this is his first battle report with us today, and soon to be one of many, I'm sure. We're in his shed at the minute. We've not sadly been able to film due to COVID, and the previous place we were able to film wasn't allowing us to go and do that, sadly. So it's been a bit of a hiatus on games for us all. So, for example, the Minotaurs have been mothballed in a case and not been touched for a year now. So I had a free weekend and we were both able to do it.
Yeah.
So I've taken them out and built some more stuff, like literally yesterday and this morning, and taken them to the salon, so they've all had a nice bronzing. So I'll hopefully have a finished painted version of those up on the Instagram within a week or so. So that'd be great. But yeah, today we've got some fantastic armies. We're going to be doing Red Corsairs versus Minotaurs Chapter Space Marines. So proper
classic matchup, Imperium versus Chaos.
Imperium versus Chaos, yeah. What the Minotaurs want to be fighting as well. They love fighting other Space Marines, whether they're heretics. Well, they love killing heretics basically. And you like killing everything.
Yeah, that's it. It's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Blood for the Blood God.
Blood massacre. Well, yeah. Well, what you can see there, that is actually a brass scorpion, which has the Eye of Sauron on it. Like,
yeah, a couple of eyes of Sauron that got painted on.
So I'll show you up a close picture of that one later because it's stunning. We absolutely love that model. So yeah, we'll do some army breakdowns and come back to you, because we're both trying to remember and trying to relearn the game anyway. So this may not be the most perfect tactic or battle report that we've ever watched, but you know, it's a bit of fun and we love the army, so we'll give it a go.
Yeah, that's it. They're good.
Alright, so first of all, I'll break down my list if that makes it easier for us.
Yeah, sounds good.
So here we go, guys. I've got my Minotaurs out in front of me at the minute. Like I say, they've not really been touched in a year, but we've still got some friendly faces that you remember from the last battle report, hopefully. So we've gone for 2,000 points. Because of the changes to 9th edition Space Marines, my scouts are no longer counted as a troops choice. So I was like, I actually don't own any more intercessors, so I've had to build and sort and convert these assault intercessors in time for the game, which has been a challenge, so that's why they're not fully painted, sadly. But we'll go through the list as is. My Warlord is going to be the Jump Back Captain, who we know and love. Actually failed in his last game with him with his Power Fist. He's taking the 2 Warlord traits, so he's gone for the Tempered by Wisdom stratagem, so spent the CP on that straight away. And he's taking the Imperium Sword and the Chigorian Storm Warlord traits, so he's got a lot of attacks on the charge. He's strength 10. He's an absolute monster.
Ouch.
On the charge, and obviously Jump Back is going to be running around, hopefully punching heads in. So he's fun. He's going to be doing some work, hopefully. Then I'm bringing today 2 characters from the Minotaurs chapter. So I'm running them as well. I forgot to mention that I'm running them as a White Scars Successor chapter, same as I did in my last game. I feel like that fits their theme of wanting to get into close combat as soon as possible with some of the stratagems. And I am taking, because I did them as a successor chapter, it's allowed me to take these special characters. So I've managed to get some base coats down on Hecaton Ikos, so he's ready to come into the battle for the first time. So I'm taking Ivanus Enkomi, who's the character, Minotaurs character from the Forge World book. He's been converted up with the Indomitus Chaplain, and he's going to be taking the 2 litanies because he is the prime head chaplain. And he's taking the Canticle of Strength, so he's going to be able to buff himself. And he's taking the Recitation of Hatred, or Rage, I think it is, or Exaltation of Rage. So one of them gives +1 to wound in close combat, one of them gives him buffs.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And then they always get the one where they can get the reroll to hit aura, as all chaplains do. So he can cast 2 of those a turn, hopefully. So that's those 2. Hecaton Ikos is what he is. He's an absolute beast in close combat. He's really hard to shift. 4-up invulnerable save, reduces damage by 1, this kind of thing. But he has had a debuff, but that has come with a points decrease. So he wasn't really able to be used in other Minotaurs armies before, and now he's 170 points, so I can actually bring him.
Very affordable, yeah.
Because I think he was a 280 something beforehand. but they have nerfed his impact attacks.
Right,
Before
okay.
he was getting mortal wound, D6 mortal wounds every time he charged something. So like, I've killed Gulliman with him a few times, which Warhammer always hates. So that's the characters. I've gone for a really like infantry heavy elite sort of army. We've got 2 units of 5 intercessors with bolt rifles and grenade launchers. I always like going with them, min-maxing a little bit, but they've got a little bit of downrange firepower, and the army buffs that I take give them a little bit of strength. We've got 10 assault intercessors. I've never used them before. They literally were built this morning and spray tanned. We've got the Outriders. They did really well the last time I used them, and I love these models. I think they're going to do some work today.
Yeah.
Then we've got 2 units of Terminators. So I managed to get built the other Tartarus unit that I have. They're going to be, both of them are proxying as, well, they're converted, so they're going to be Assault Terminators, both squads, Thunderhammers in one, Lightning Claws in the other, ready to blend some Chaos Marines. Then we've got my trusted Predators that I've had with me since the beginning of 8th edition. One of them with 2 las cannons and the autocannon, and then the other one with heavy bolters and the autocannon. And then the MVP of the army, the Impulsor, which was meant to come with the missile launcher, but it appears I've forgotten it. So it is armed with a missile launcher. He'll be being a nuisance, and he'll be carrying 3 Blade Guard and a Blade Guard Ancient, which again I converted this morning. So
Got a busy morning.
it's been a busy morning. I've been up since 7 trying to get these done. So Blade Guard are going to be fun. I'm enjoying this. It's going to be a very close combat, heavy army. Before I forget, the 2 traits as a successor chapter, the 2 that I always take when I play Minotaurs, which was the Hungry for battle and the Whirlwind of Rage rule. So +1 to charge and advance, and exploding 6s, so any 6 to hit in melee causes an additional hit.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting. Alright. I don't know what Serge thinks of that, but it's quite a well-rounded army.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. We've got a lot of similarities in the kind of the breakdown of what we've brought in terms of troop choices and kind of elites and heavy support. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite an interesting matchup, really.
Excited. So I'll hand you over to Serge.
Right, everybody, this is my 2,000 points of Red Corsairs. Their kind of chapter trait is that they're renegades, so they'll be able to advance and charge. That's for all infantry, bikers, characters, and hellbrutes. So I think that's going to be pretty tasty, since I've brought quite a lot of things that I want to get up in your grill.
Yeah.
So I've got Huron Black Heart as my warlord, with the little Hemydra over here. Because he's my warlord, I get +1 CP, I get to take an extra relic for one of my characters, and as long as the Hemydra's alive, I can cast an additional psychic power. So that's basically 2 cast and 1 deny per turn, but I don't think you have any psychic powers anyway, do you?
Don't need that.
So I've given him, he's got Smite, and then he's got Diabolic Strength, which will come in handy for any fights and charges, because it gives +2 strength and an additional attack. Alongside him, I've got the Chaos Lord, who I've given Maelstrom's Bite, which is an upgraded combi melter. He'll, as well as Huron, they'll be given as 6-inch reroll 1s to friendly Legion units. And then I've got the Discordant Lord, or on the Hellbrute, not the Hellbrute, Hellstalker even. Too many hells in this army.
Yeah.
Who's pretty tasty in close combat. He's a vehicle hunter, so we'll be seeing what he can do. Love this model as well. Just lots of spiky bits when painting him.
Yeah.
I've taken 3 squads of 5 Chaos Space Marines with the Aspiring Champion with a chain axe and plasma pistol, so that's these guys over here. I've got 1 squad of Horn Berserkers, who obviously can fight twice in each fight phase, so that's a squad of 6. I've got 3 bikers. I've got 2 Hellbrutes armed with twin las cannons and combi bolters, as well as the Hellbrute Fist. I've I've got a Mauler Fiend with the Lasher Tendrils, so very melee focused on him. I've also got the Chaos Vindicator with the Demolisher Cannon, Combi Bolter and Havoc Launcher. I've got an Obliterator that I painted last night. It'll be interesting to see what he can do, since they can be very swingy with you rolling for all their characteristics. He'll be going into Teleport, Strike and dump him down and annoy Tom at some point. And then obviously I've got the big boy, the Great Brass Scorpion. I love this model. He's done alright for me in a couple of games that I've had him in, but he's also obviously a big target, draws a lot of fire. And then because I'm Red Corsairs, it's basically paid me back the tax for taking this super heavy auxiliary detachment.
Yeah.
So because I got 3 squads of Chaos Space Marines, I get plus 3 CP, which basically pays for that. So I start the game with 12 CP.
It's pretty good. We were just talking about this before, like me using a new codex and you using the previous codex, but that's still a really powerful, especially in this edition with a limitation on CP.
Yeah.
3 CP bonus is very, very
And then the +1 because he's my Warlord.
Yeah, so plus 4 CP for having the
That's it. So I've been able to take a super heavy and an additional relic and still start at the 12 CP that you would for this game size, which is nice. The only problem I've got obviously is because I'm still using an 8th edition codex, and as far as we can tell there's not been an update to the wound characteristics of the Space Marines. For Chaos Space Marines, they're all 1 wound Space Marines fighting against 9th edition codex Space Marines who've got the 2 wounds, obviously 3 wounds on the Terminators.
I'm all Primaris, and then the Terminators have been buffed.
Yeah, that's it.
So I've got everything. There's nothing in here that's 1 wound.
That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup. Like I say, I think we've brought kind of similar style things. You know, we've both got a set of bikers. We've got plenty of infantry, melee focused. So it'll be interesting to see in this eternal matchup, Imperium versus Chaos.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Right, guys. Well, we're going to be deploying, and then we will give you a little rundown of the deployment. Hi guys, we've just deployed and we're ready to start rolling some dice. We just wanted to quickly clarify some things before we start. We are doing a mission from the new 9th edition rulebook, which is called, what was it called again? Frontline Warfare. There you go. I might have told you, it's been a while. So Frontline Warfare, so we've got 4 objectives on the field. We've got 1 in each of our deployments and 1 on each of the sides. So scoring those from turn 2, you start getting your points. Same 9th edition scoring. For secondaries, we've tried to keep things simple. Like I say, we're quite rusty. So we've both gone for Bring It Down, Vital Ground, which is the scenario specific one. And then we've gone for Engage on All Fronts. So it's going to be interesting because we're both playing the same sort of roles, and we've both got to get around into other board quarters. And we've got very mobile armies, so I'm quite excited to see what's going to happen. I imagine I'll be over here and you'll be over here by the end of the game.
Yeah,
we'll swap places.
We're certainly going to be charging up into each other's faces, and it'll just be a case of, well, whoever loses the individual little battles will be opening the way for the opponent to move up and try and sweep around.
So Surge rolled the deploy first. I had less drops than him because I had some deep strikers, but I also managed to get 2 drops into the impulsor, so 3 drops for the cost of 1, which is great. So he put his Brass Scorpion down last, being quite sneaky. But what we've got is most of the heavy support stuff. I haven't really got a lot of anti-vehicle in the list other than in close combat. But I do have a Lance Cannon Predator, and I've got the other Auto Cannon Predator, and they can put out some hurt, as well as some other units which are in deep strike, both my Terminator squads, that can do something about heavy infantry, hopefully. So this flank's a bit bare. I think most of the battle is going to be played towards the left side of the board, or from your angle, the right side of the board.
Yeah, on camera, right.
From here. So we're just going to get ready and we're going to roll off to see who gets first turn.
That's it.
So I play first. Do I still get a +1?
Not as far as I know.
Is that... different? Same?
Yeah, I think it's just rolling.
Just
That's
roll
it.
off.
And there's no seizing.
No seize the initiative either. In
No,
Ninth edition.
that's it.
Well, there you go.
It's just what you are.
I'm black dice. You're the cream. I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 6.
Do you want to take first turn?
I think I've got to take first turn.
If you roll a 6, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's got to be done.
All right. Well, we'll be back with Serge's turn 1, and you've got some stuff to do before movement, haven't you?
Yes.
Psychic powers.
Well, I've got the command phase to do. Then it'll be movement, psychic, and then we'll be on to shooting.
Rightio. Yeah. Okay. We'll be back shortly.
Right, guys. So I've just done part of my shooting phase. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty with the camera, where we thought it was recording, but it wasn't. So just going to do a quick overview of a very poor round of shooting thus far. So I started with my Disco Lord, who targeted Tom's Outriders with the Bale Flamer and achieved nothing. The Chaos Space Marines with the bolt guns also achieved nothing. I've just been rolling 1s and 2s so far.
Yeah.
We went over to the Hell Brutes. Between them with their las cannons, they only managed to take 1 wound off 1 guy.
Just 1 wound.
That's it, just 1 wound. You know, firing high-powered laser weaponry and hitting
into a
nothing.
building,
They're just too excited.
Yeah.
We just started with the Greater Brass Scorpion.
Yeah.
Tom's put his transhuman physiology onto his assault intercessors over there.
Yeah.
So I just fired a demolisher cannon, which I actually re-rolled to get more hits.
Yeah, you rolled a 1. I know you rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2,
Re-rolled it.
re-rolled it, got a 3, which is what I would have got anyway for having a blast weapon targeting more than 6 guys. I've rolled the 3, got 2 1s.
And a 3.
And a 3 to wound, so that is completely negated regardless.
Yeah.
All I've got left to shoot now, which we'll hopefully get on film,
Yeah.
it is the Scorpion cannon, which is a heavy 15 shots, which will also be going into the assault intercessors.
Of course, yeah. I'm excited for this. This is why I was like, it's 2 CP for transhuman on a 10-man squad. I was like, okay, it's already saved me 1 guy's death.
That's it.
And then let's see how many other guys it might save.
That's it. So these are 15 shots, that's strength 5, freeze to hit. So let's see if I can do more than roll 1s and 2s this time.
Nice. No 1s at all, mate.
No 1s, so I won't be re-rolling any 1s.
Is he 3 ups, is he?
Yeah, 3 up, ballistic score.
Nice. Good hits. Good spread of hits. Strength is
5.
Oof.
So
would be freeze.
Would be freeze to wound, but it's going to have to be
4s or up.
4s or up because of transhuman physiology.
Here we go. Nice. And it saved 2 more guys from saves.
Okay, so that is 1. Oh yeah.
That cheeky 3.
that's 4 wounds that made it through.
Yeah.
It is an AP -2, 1 damage weapon.
Spicy. Okay, so 4 wounds you say. I'll take 4 dice. Here we go. And okay, so it's -2, did you say?
Yeah, that's it.
They don't have any cover, so that's 3 wounds that go through. And therefore 1 guy and 1 guy's taking a wound.
That's it.
Because it's damage 1, right? So take this guy away with pistol.
So after all that shooting and the hail of fire that just came across, we didn't really achieve much.
Yes. Would you like to charge?
I still have 1 more weapon to use, which is the Havoc Launcher on the Chaos Vindicator.
Get him.
Almost forgot him. So that's just a D6 AP -0 weapon, which I believe I can see. I can see your guys just over there, so we're going to try and do a little bit more to them.
There's a bit of line of sight in there because the Brass Scorpion takes up a lot of space.
But I can see, your
like
guys
sort of thing
through the statue.
And through
basically.
the statue crack, so
D6 shots. 5.
Nice.
That's a little bit better than what I have been rolling.
Yeah. It's on the up now. And that again would have been blast or something, wouldn't it? So it would have had
minimum of 3, yeah.
Good stuff.
So it's a 3 up ballistic score.
Okay.
They all hit.
Oof. Yeah. Good stuff.
That's something.
Turn
and then the Havoc Launcher is strength 5, so it'll be freeze, but transhuman physiology, so 4 ups.
Ooh. So
So
didn't
2.
matter then, did it? But 2 wounds, and it's got any AP on those?
It has no AP, and it's just 1 damage apiece.
Okay, dokie. Let's see if you kill any more guys. Yeah, 1 more guy. So he'd taken a wound before, so he is now dead. Taking him off from that side, so just in case you had any more line of sight.
Yeah.
Pop at them. So I will have to do a morale test on that squad now.
Okay, and then it'll be on to the charge phase now.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to come back? But there's not a lot in range, really, is there?
there may be.
Maybe. That squad over there. We'll
Yeah,
see.
we've got the bikers over there.
Yeah.
I just need to check something with the Greater Brass Scorpion.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
So we'll be right back. So I decided against doing any charges with the biker squad over here. I want them to just sit on that objective and get in Tom's way. Because if I were to make the charge, I've got Outrider squad to deal with, and then you got Hekaton Ikos.
He's a character
who can heroically intervene 3 inches in. He's a big contemptor dreadnought. He's going to splat my...
Probably going to splat him,
Yeah, so I thought it was a wiser choice just to sit there, let you come to me, and I can let some of my...
get the counter charge.
That's it,
That's better, yeah.
So that's it for this turn. A pretty poor round of shooting, but I have moved up the board. I am sitting on 2 objectives. If I'm still holding them at the start of my next turn, at the command phase, then I'll be scoring points.
Yep.
But I've not scored any secondaries.
And no primaries this turn.
No primaries this turn.
Well,
so yeah, we'll be back with you shortly for Tom's.
Well, I need to do one thing. I need to do is the morale test.
Morale test, yeah.
So I did lose 10 guys there. Ivanus Enkomi.
You've not lost 10, have you?
I've not. I've lost 2.
You lost 2 guys out of your 10-man squad.
10-man squad. 10 guys out of a 2-man squad.
What's the maximum leadership? 8 for them, is it, with the sergeant?
I think it's 8 with the sergeant plus 1, so it's 9 with Ivanus Enkomi within 6 because he's chaplain master. So
right.
Have a special plus 1.
So you can't actually fail this then, can you?
No.
Because if you rolled a 6 and added the 2 on, you'd have 8.
Yes, yeah.
And you're on a 8 or 9.
I'm on a 9, yeah.
So that's it. You can't fail this morale test anyway.
Well, it's worth checking anyway.
Yeah, do you want to roll the dice just to see what you would have got?
Yeah, see what would have happened. It was
there you are. So you were definitely okay.
Heroically survived that. All right, mate. So we'll be back in my turn. Well, as a roundup, we've just rounded up. Poor shooting from you, sadly.
Yeah.
2 guys died. You're in a threatening position for counter charges, though. And I actually think the position that you've moved into is strategically better because I'm also a chargy army.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I'm not going to be able to get the charges I want, and then you can counter charge and do your damage.
That's it. I need you to come to me now.
Yes.
You got a lot of stuff that can move up.
Yeah.
But you're probably going to struggle to get into range of the things you want to get in range of. Potentially.
Yeah.
And the stuff that you will get in range of is going to bite back.
Indeed, yeah. So it's going to be quite a spicy turn coming up.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you shortly. All right, guys. So we're into my turn 1. I've moved everything forward. I've poked things out of cover, so the predators have come out so they can pop some shots into that scorpion. The importers with the Blade Guard and the Blade Guard Ancient have moved up into the middle to sort of be a bit of a blocker. They're annoying because they have a 3-up invulnerable save, so they can tank for days if I'm lucky. On this side, we've moved most of my core melee units, my Lord, the 8 Intercessors, to be protected by the cover for another turn. And then we've got the flank here. This is going to be interesting because it's got a lot of things that could happen if I manage to do some good shooting. So to start off the shooting phase, I'm going to be first using Hunter's Fusillade for 1 CP. So Hunter's Fusillade allows a White Scars, or a White Scars successor in this case, to treat all weaponry, rapid fire heavy weapons as assault. So because the Impulsor did advance, it now gets to fire its weapons as if they were an assault weapon. So on that front, he did have the missile launcher. He's got the 2 Storm Bolters, and he's got, I don't think I gave him the Icarus thing on the front, so it's literally Bellicatus Missile Array and Storm Bolters. So I will be putting the Storm Bolters into the squad here, and I'll be putting the Frag Missile Launcher also into the squad of Khorne Berserkers as well. So Actually, quickly before, I might just measure out the range of these guys because they're 30 inches. Yeah, that's fine with me. Okay, so yeah, everything from that into this squad here. So storm bolters are rapid fire 2. So I'm going to need some more dice. 2 shots each base.
Yeah.
Rapid fire. Freeze to hit you because they're now assault weapons. And I advanced. So assault and advance is -1 to hit, so it'll be 4 to hit you. Okay, so the 6s on these dice. Sorry, the skull on these is a 6.
Yeah.
And the skull on them is a 1. I might not use those ones in the next roll.
Yeah, that's a bit confusion, isn't it?
Yeah, so get rid of them. So that's 4 hits. I'll just use those small black ones.
So I'm toughness 4.
Okay. Toughness 4, strength 4 and a storm bolter. So that's 1 wound there, sir.
1 wound, so there's no AP, is there?
No AP because
So it's a 3 up, which I make.
Yep. And then we'll use the missile launcher, which is a heavy. Would have had the -1 doctrine, but because they're now technically assault weapons, I don't get the -1. But it's either that or not shoot. So.
Yeah.
So for this one, I'll probably go. The frag storm is heavy D6. Belcartis is heavy D3, and then the crack missiles obviously are standardised.
What combat doctrine are you in right now, by the way?
So Space Marines in turn 1 always start on the heavy doctrine, basically.
Oh, the Devastator doctrine.
You always
is
start
it?
in Devastator.
Right. Okay.
Then it can go to it's tactical. You can be in tactical for 2 turns if you want. Turn 3 you can be assault. Turn 4 you must be an assault.
Right. Okay.
All right. So that's how I sort of see it. So it's heavy, rapid fire.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so let's do this. So this is the number of shots for the frag missile launcher into them.
Ouch.
And it's 6 shots. So 4, 6, and these will be 4s because I moved and advanced. And then 4s. Oh, one's underneath the Scorpion. They're both 3s by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's a 3 at the back there.
Okay, bounce, bounce, bounce. That's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Just glad your shooting's going the way mine did so far. I'm waiting for it to all go terribly wrong, though.
We'll see. I have a bit more shooting than you, I'd say. The the intercessor squad here, normal intercessor squad, can see out of the building as you can be seen into it. So that entire squad's within 30 inches of the Khorne Berserkers. They're going to put their shots into them because they haven't moved. With the bolt discipline, they get 2 shots each. There is also a grenade launcher in the squad.
Yeah.
So one of them is going to fire a crack, the frag grenade into them.
Yeah.
Okay? So that'll be D6 shots from him. So I'll do 8 shots from the bolters. These will be 3s because I've not moved. Okay. Or miss. And then these will be 4s because it's strength 4. And that is much better. So we're looking at 5 at -1 AP there, dude.
So 5 4-ups. Come on, guys. So
Awesome.
that is
3 fails there, dude.
3 fails, and because they're only 1 wound.
1 wound each at the minute.
Yeah, that's all of them. Well, not
3
all of them,
guys.
but 3 guys.
And then
So I'll take them from the bag.
the grenade launcher.
Yep.
So here we go. The grenade launcher is going to benefit from the Devastator Doctrine. So grenades get the -1. So frag grenades are quite effective right now.
Yeah.
So here we go. D6 shots. 4. 3s to hit you. That's 1 miss. And then 4s to wound you. Straight to 4. That's all hits there, dude. At -1 AP.
Okay, so 4 4-ups. I hope somebody's
3,
left.
sorry.
Oh, 3, sorry, my mistake.
Ooh, 1 guy's left.
1 guy's left. That was tasty.
I was hoping to shift them. There's no first strike or anything on this mission, so
No.
I picked that secondary, unfortunately. So that guy's still alive. Then we'll keep on this side of the board. I've got another unit of intercessors to shoot with, but I'm going to try and get some shots over there instead. That's a 1.
Fantastic.
There you go. So bounce from that. 2 las cannon shots. 2 hits. And 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Oof, lots of ones coming out here. 1 wound, -4 AP this turn, because of the Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah, well, I've got a 5-up Demon Save.
Demon Save, yeah.
Which I don't make.
Okay,
So
and that's
D6 damage, isn't it?
D6 damage. 4.
4, so I'm down to 24 wounds.
So he has a 28 wounds. I've got a lot of chipping away at this boy to do.
And he regenerates 1 wound at the start of his turn.
Does he now? Right, I mean, I haven't got the ranged firepower to deal with him turn 1, definitely not. So I have to try and sort of give him a threat to feed him a turn, basically. The other predator that's over here, he's going to change things up a little bit. You can just see that guy. So he's going to put the autocannon into the Brass Scorpion, and then he's got 2 heavy bolter shots. And you think he'll put one of the heavy bolters into this squad here, and then the other heavy bolter into the Brass Scorpion because you can't see anything else.
Fair enough.
Alright, so 2d3 shots from the autocannon. Okay, 4 shots again. 3's to hit. That's much better. 3 hits there, sir. And 5s and 6s to injure. Not a single sausage.
Fantastic. That's all I wanted, Tom.
So that would have been nice because they're flat 3 damage.
Oh.
So it can sting. Right, 3 shots from the heavy bolters. This is where the work's going to come in here, mate. So
Yeah.
3s. These are ones into the Scorpion, which missed.
Right, okay. And then the ones into this squad over here.
So that squad there. That's all 3 hit there, dude.
Okay, cool.
Strength 5, T4, so 3s. All wound there at -2 AP.
Right, so 3 5-ups to make then. Make 1, drop 2, so that's 2 guys dead.
Yeah, they're 2 damage apiece, but obviously it's a single wound guy anyway. Right.
You're chipping away at my blokes.
Chip, chip, chip. So that's...
That's the only problem with 1 wound Marines.
Yeah, I've cleared some of the stuff out there, but the Brass Scorpion's still a massive threat, so...
Yeah, he's got some tasty stuff, especially once he gets into combat.
Oh yes, I'm pretty nervous about that. So we've got this squad here. So from them, there's not a huge amount that can be shot at or seen. So with a 30-inch range from the bolters and then the missile launch, the frag launcher, you know.
Yeah.
So what they're actually going to do is they're going to go over here. They're going to put the crack grenade, not the frag grenade, into this squad. And then they're going to put the other 4 shots, which would be 8 shots from Bolter Discipline, into them.
Yeah, because they didn't move, so they get to rapid fire.
Didn't move, so rapid fire. So that'll be 8 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. There we go, 8 dice. These are on 3s. Ready?
Yep.
And
That was tasty.
all hits but 1 there, sir. And strength 45.
That's correct.
5 and 6s. That's 1, 2, 3. Like -1 AP.
Okay, so 3 4-ups for me to make.
Nice.
So make 1, drop 1.
Make 1, drop 1. Nice. And then the crack grenade hits on a 3. I rolled out. It was a 2, and I rolled it outside of the thing.
Right, okay.
So that's them.
So 1 guy took 1 wound over there.
1 guy took 1 wound. Then what have we got left to shoot? We've got what's in this area here. So the jump pack captain, all he can see is the biker squad. So he has I think I gave him a combi melter for this game, so I'll just double check that. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, he's got a melter gun, so combi melter. Yeah, so that's a bolt gun and a melter gun. If you fire both of them at the same time, I think it's -1. But
That's correct, yeah.
yeah. So 12 inches on the melter gun. I don't think he's going to be in range of the melter gun. No.
Was it 12-inch range, isn't it?
With the melter gun.
Yeah.
So it'd just be the bolter into them. So that's 2 shots from him. It'd be 2s because he's a captain. And then 4, 5s, 2 wounds there.
Ooh.
That could be nice. No AP on them.
So 2 3-ups. Make 1, drop 1, so that's a biker dead, isn't
Biker
it?
down, yeah. 1 biker gone. So that's from the captain. Then the assault intercessors do actually have some shooting.
You've got pistols, have they?
They have some pistols, but they're 18-inch pistols, which is pretty good.
That is alright, yeah.
So even the back guy is in range there.
Nice.
So all 8 of them are going to pop that shot into there. The strength 4 -1 AP on the data sheet, so it's not too bad.
That's alright, that.
6, 8 bolt pistols. So 3s, but re-rolling 1s because the captain is there. Thank goodness for that.
Not bad. Gave you 1 extra.
Yes, it did, yeah. Converted 1 more, can't complain. And then 5s and 6s. 2, okay, 2 at -1 there, mate.
2 at -1, so 2 4-ups.
Oh, double to hero.
So that's another biker dead.
Pistols. Yes.
He's chipping away at my guys,
Chip.
and has opened up the way for some of the things he may be wanting to do.
Yeah, it's not opened everything up yet, so I haven't got much more shooting over this side of the board. He doesn't have anything, I don't think. Ivanus Enkomi has a grenade launcher, apparently. I don't know where it's on him. It might be coming out of his backpack or something daft.
Right.
But the unit has, a grenade launcher with a 30-inch range, frag grenades and crack grenades. So he's going to pop a crack grenade, he might as well, into that guy who's got line of sight on.
Yep.
30-inch range, which is way beyond. And his ballistic skill is a 3+. That's a 6. And then strength 6, so 3s to wound.
Yep.
That's a 2. Now,
fantastic.
I may CP reroll that to get him shifted. I am going to spend a CP reroll on that.
So 1 CP.
1 CP for that. So that puts me down to 7. Here we go.
Yes!
But I get to reroll 1s. Oh no, because it's a CP reroll. I can't reroll the reroll. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Damn. I was hoping that cheeky grenade just like boop, finish off the biker before because I want to shoot other things with him.
Yeah.
And the bikers themselves. So, right, what we'll do is we'll do the bikers.
Split fire.
We're going to have to split fire, which nobody likes doing. And I'll put the heavy bolt pistols into this guy, and I'll put all the bolter shots into that squad there.
Yep.
So, because they're rapid fire, I'll just double check that they're within 15 inches. Yeah, definitely within 15 inches, and the bolt pistols are 18 inches.
Yeah.
They have a crazy amount of shooting.
Yeah, they do.
They are so good. So, I'll do the pistols into him first because that's what matters. I'll try these other dice, see if these give me a bit more luck. So the skulls on the sticks, which I prefer.
Typical wargamer blaming the dice.
So these will be a 3, they didn't advance. Okay, all hits. And I need 5 and 6s to wound you. Big one, come on lads. That's 1, because that's... See?
Oh yeah.
See? That's why it helped me, that's why. And that's -1 AP, mate.
And I make it.
Damn.
Fantastic. I know when a glorious plan doesn't work out.
Yeah.
As long as it's not mine.
Yeah, well, it's annoying because he's got a plasma cannon, and I didn't want to put the plasma cannon into the biker
Of
squad.
course, yeah.
But if I can shift him, I might get a long bomb charge into the Lord Discordant, which would allow me to chew him up with Hecaton Icos before he can get me to chew me up. So that could be quite spicy if I can get it off. So we'll do the bolt of firepower into that squad there. So it is the rapid fire 2, so it's 4 shots each. So we're on 12 shots.
Tasty. I think that squad's not going to be lasting too long.
We'll see. If this goes well, I might not need to charge him either. So we'll see. 3s.
Looks good.
Not bad. Drop 5. And then 4s. Ugh. Okay. 2 wounds.
Fantastic.
So,
Any AP?
-1 from a bolt rifle, yeah.
Right, so 2 4-ups. Make 1, drop 1, so 1 guy dead.
Okay.
And I'll take 1 from the back there.
Yeah.
So my pile of dead is sadly increasing.
Getting slightly larger. So, I mean, if I were to be super ballsy here, I would put the heavy plasma cannon into the Lord Discordant and the storm bolter he's got into that biker. But so with my luck so far, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put everything into the biker.
Finish him off.
Get him out of the way.
Fantastic.
Alright, so here we go. So it'll be D3 shots from the heavy plasma cannon. I'm not going to overcharge it because that'd be daft.
Go on, overcharge it.
It was flat 3 damage, so it's flat 2 normally.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
He's only got 2 wounds, right?
That's it.
Here we go.
Try to goad him into
Yeah. So that's a hit, mate. And then it is strength 7, so 3's to wound you. That's a wound.
Okay, AP minus.
Minus 4 right now because it's heavy.
So straight through.
Straight through, flat 2 damage, mate.
That's it, flat 2. The bike is gone.
Pop, and the Stormbolt shots are lost.
That's it.
So there you go. There's no like kill points, is there, on this game?
No.
So that's that. That's my shooting. Everything's gone pow pow. Not bad. I've removed 1 unit. Most of that Khorne Berserker's gone now.
Yeah.
1 guy left. Yeah, pretty much everybody had a pop at something, so I'm happy with that. Now we'll have a quick think and we'll come back with my charge phase. Right guys, so it's going to be my charge phase now. I've had a good think and I'm going to be popping another stratagem this turn. So that's going to be putting me down to 7 CP, down to 6 for Fierce Rivalry. So that means that the White Scars, the first person to charge gets to roll 3d6, picking the highest 2. Which is pretty good. So what I'm going to be doing is charging with these 3 units. Outriders are going to be doing a long bomb charge over into this unit over here. We've already pre-measured this out. That's an 8-inch, and it would have been a 9-inch to get also within to the
Chaos Lord.
Yeah. So I can get into 1. This is what I just want a bit of clarification on. Do I have to roll the 9, or would it be a failed charge?
It would be a failed charge, so whatever you declare against, you've got to get whatever the maximum is, okay. Otherwise the whole thing fails.
Whole thing fails, yeah.
So say for instance you roll an 8, well the whole charge has failed because you needed a 9 because you declared on the Chaos Lord. Okay, right. In this instance, I think I would probably want to just go for the squad, just to not keep it as risky. So they'll charge the squad only. Hecaton Aikos is going to charge the Lord Discordant, which is going to be a fantastic one there. I'm excited for that. Yeah. And then we're going to go for a long bomb charge, and see the sneaky little captain here. He's going to have a crack at the Mauler Beast dude over here. Mauler Fiend, yeah.
So we've measured them out. They do have +1 to this roll. So I think just double checking Hecaton Aikos's one, which we didn't do, which we just did. It was a 10, wasn't it? Yeah. It was a 10, yeah. So I need 9 with Hungry for Battle. Yeah. So this is the first one, which I get to roll 3d6.
And take the highest.
The highest 2. Here we go, lads.
Come on, fail.
So I'm afraid, mate, that's an 11.
Fantastic. Well, I will be overwatching for this one anyway.
Yes, so you're going to overwatch, so you've spent your CP.
I'll spend 1 CP. So that's brought me down to 11.
Yeah, really didn't need that. See, doing that dice roll. Well done, mate. He is eager for battle. Yeah. He's hungry, man.
He is hungry.
He's coming at you, so he's going bomb, 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 stomp, stomp, stomp. I'm here. How are you doing?
Nice.
All right. The other so you want to do that Overwatch now?
Yeah, I can do.
Because you resolve it straight away.
So I will be doing the Bale Flamer, which is obviously auto-hitting. So I'm just hoping that that's going to do a little bit of damage to you before you come in and smash my face. So it's D6 shots.
Oof.
6. That's what we wanted.
You're not good.
I am within... Oh, it's auto-hitting.
Yeah.
Right, so it's straight onto the wounds. So it is a strength 6.
So you'll be on 5 6s.
5s and 6s.
Because Hecaton Aikos is toughness 7.
Okay, so 5s and 6s.
That's 1.
1 6.
Yeah. Well, can't complain.
That's it.
It's
and
a free hit.
And it's AP minus 2, 2 damage.
AP minus 2 damage. So that's straight onto. He's a 3 up normally. but he has a 4 up invulnerable save.
Right, so on this 4
Straight
up.
up on that. That's no.
Okay, and 2 damage done to him, but it's minus
-1
one because he's a dreadnought.
So he's taken 1 wound. He did used to have 6 up feel no pain as well.
Oh, really?
But they've removed that from him.
Right, okay.
Which I'm very sad about. There we go. So he is now. He was on 9 wounds. He's down to 8. Did he have any other shooting? Because when you Overwatch, you do all of the shooting, right?
He's got 1 bolt pistol, so
Might as well have a pop.
we'll have a crack with that. Why not?
Are these at full? Are these 6s to hit like it used to be?
Yeah, still 6s to hit for Overwatch. So yeah, 6 to hit. No.
Okay. Might as well have a pop.
That's it. So that's all the shooting
Alright.
for my Overwatch.
So while you're there, so he has a rule called Stampeding Fury. Each time the model makes a charge move, you can select 1 enemy unit within engagement range, roll 1d6, adding 1 to the result if that unit has the vehicle keyword.
Which he does.
And then on a 3 to 5, you suffer 1 mortal wound, and on a 6, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Right, let's go for it.
So it's changed. It used to be on a 2, you take D3 mortal wounds.
Right.
So yeah, there you go. 3 or more, it's a 6.
Oh,
So he takes D3 mortal wounds, mate. And that's
2.
straight up.
Right then, so he starts with 12 wounds and he's down to 10.
Stompity stomp.
Stompity stomp.
Love Hecatonicos, man. I'm loving that he was taken down to 170 points because I'm literally using him in every game now.
Yeah.
It's so awesome. Right, we'll do the other charge here. It was an 8-inch that we measured out.
That's
so
right.
+1 with hunger for battle would mean a 7-inch on this charge.
That's it, yeah.
There we go. 7s. That's another 11. What is going on? These dice. No, we don't care about shooting this game, do we? Like straight up. That's an 11. So I could have charged him, but there you go. They'll go like boom, boom, and then boom.
Nice.
Alright. Straight up in your grill.
And you just got the Smash Captain.
Smash Captain. Considering my luck so far,
I
I don't
think
think this is going to be it, is it?
I don't know.
Don't want to
You're
drink
playing against me and I lose every game.
There we go. That's a 6. So
Does not make it, does he?
I have not used a CP reroll this phase. That would be, if I can get him in, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Because he would smash that. But I'd be down to 5 CP on turn 1. Like, that's ballsy. Right, I'm going to do it. Like,
Just go for it.
I'm doing it, guys.
Go for it. Otherwise, it's, yeah.
Why not? Let's see if we do it. So you re-roll both, don't you now?
That's it,
with
yeah.
the new mechanics. So 2 different dice. Here we go. So we measured out. It was a 10 he needed, +1 from Hungry for Battle.
So 9.
9-inch. Oh, Sage.
Just in.
That is in on the nose.
On the
like,
nose.
mate.
So
On
he's into the
nose.
Mauler Fiend.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah, here we go.
I feel a lot of pain coming my way.
Boom. Just as well. Just. So,
Love it.
I don't know if Serge is happy here. We'll see. Like,
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what
I mean, it
happens.
is a Mauler Fiend.
yes, yeah. This
so
one
he's
little
not-
guy.
Yeah, one little guy just there going against the big tenderly Mauler Fiend.
Oh my god, this is gonna be good. So I'm excited to do Hecadonicos first.
Well, you got to, because otherwise I'll be interrupted, won't I?
Oh right, yeah, with your spice. So I'll also, because I'm here, he has that tempered by wisdom thing, doesn't he?
Explain.
So wisdom of the ancients. So it's a 1 C. I could spend another CP here. And it would give me rights of battle, core units within 6 get to reroll hit rolls of 1, or you could do tactical precision, where core units reroll 1s to wound.
Right. Do you
So-
fancy it?
Well, you're making me take -1 to hit, right?
Yes,
Because you're Lord Discordant.
that's it. So I've got the Aura of Discord, which gives -1 to hit if you're an enemy vehicle unit, which the Dreadnought has. The vehicle keyword. Does the biker have a vehicle keyword?
The bikers, biker, outriders. Bikers have. They have the biker keyword, just
But
to
not
be
vehicle.
awkward. Not
Yeah.
vehicle. Okay.
That's a shame.
Interesting. Yeah, that would have been very good for you.
Yeah.
So either way, he's a 2 up to hit normally because he's a character. So it would be on a 3. So I am going to use Temper by Ancients because it'll also help my Outriders. And this is a big moment right here.
Yeah.
If I can blast them off the table, that's that whole flank in my favour then.
That's it. You'll have complete control, and the side down here will be open.
Tempered by Wisdom, but this is what I said to you at the start of the game, wasn't it? Your Brass Scorpions coming this way, all my guys are going to come this way, and we're just going to swap sides.
That's it. That's it.
I know it's going to.
But you still got a bit of heavy armour over this side that I've got to deal with.
Yeah.
And I'm being steadily thinned out.
Sort of, yeah. I put some bad shooting down that end. Right, so here we go, mate.
So you start with Hecaton then?
I'll do Hecaton Icos because I love him. He has... where's his attacks gone? Oh, right, so I was on the Outriders then. Hecaton Icos has got 5 attacks base and +1 for Shock Assault. So he's running at 6 attacks for 6. Hitting you now on freeze.
Yeah.
But with the reroll of 1s. So no 1s there. So the 2, the 3, and the 3 are nothing because of the debuff. So that's 3 hits, and he's strength 14.
Was it debuff to 3? I thought he'd hit on a 3 instead of a 2.
2 up normally.
Yeah.
-1 goes to a 3. Actually, so those are hits. Actually,
yeah, that's it.
Sorry, mate.
So you got 2 extra hits there.
2 extra hits. I
shouldn't have said anything, but it's all about playing fair.
Were there also any 6s then?
I don't think so, but I couldn't be certain.
Because I have Whirlwind of Rage.
Oh, is this the exploding 6s in combat?
We'll pause that and just double check before.
Right, we'll be back with you very shortly.
Alright guys, so we've just double checked the footage. There was a 6 there, so that gives me +1 additional hit from Whirlwind of Rage. Mustn't forget that. That's only when I charge or are charged, same as Shock Assault. So it's awesome.
So do you have to roll that, or is it an extra hit?
Additional hit.
Right, okay.
That. So I've got 6 hits on you.
Yep.
With the Dreadnought Close Combat Weapon, that's strength 14.
Wow. So I'm toughness 6.
So I'm on 2s, mate.
Yeah, 2s.
2s, here we go. Splat the Discord. That's 1-1. Get rid of that. Okay, mate. 5 at -3 AP.
Right, so I'll be using my Demon Save.
Demon Save.
So 5 up, Involve. Go on.
Save 1.
Save 1 and drop
3
4.
damage apiece.
Oh. Well, he's on 10 wounds.
Yeah.
Is it worth me re-rolling one of those?
Well, if you can save 1,
then he's still in the game.
He's alive on 1 wound.
Yeah. So it's got to be done. I'll spend the CP, taking me down to 10. Let's see if I can save him. Come on. Yes!
Oh, I did it as well.
So I rolled a 6. So he is down to 1 wound remaining.
Yeah.
But he's still in the game.
Because I dinked him for the 2 mortal wounds before.
Yeah.
And then,
So
spicy.
Yeah. I mean, he is completely bracketed now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect him too much.
Right, okay.
It reduces the amount of additional attacks he makes with the bladed limbs and tails.
Okay.
So normally he'd have 5 additional attacks, but now he's got 3. But it doesn't affect his ballistic score or
his
weapon skill or anything like that.
Interesting. So I'm down to 4 CP at this point. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to tank because I can, because he's a character, make him fight again for 2 CP on a die chapter.
But isn't that?
That would be in the alternating combat phase. So not yet.
Not yet.
Now we're in this point. Do you want to interrupt for 2 CP? Because you can do that to interrupt a charge, can't you?
Yes. So I'm going to interrupt for 2 CP, taking me down to 8.
Yeah.
But who do I want to interrupt? Well, I think it's going to have to be the Lord Discordant, because he's probably the strongest thing there.
I don't know, mate, because he's not going to fight you again.
I thought you could make him fight.
I can.
With the strat.
That's true. For 2 CP.
And you definitely want to finish him off because he's very much a vehicle killer. That's what he does.
I think, but then if you kill him, you spend the CP anyway.
Yeah.
You've got the in-depth as duty end, which is 2 CP. So, like, either way for me, it doesn't make a difference.
Right. Well, I'm gonna do it with him, just because
Thinking because your Mauler Fiend might be able to slap the captain before he can hit you.
What's the captain got? Power Fist?
Power Fist will be strength 10, and he might end up with more than 10 attacks because of his buffs.
Okay. So everything that charges fights first.
Yes.
And then it goes to alternating activations with it starting on the defending players first.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to fight with him before you can get off that strat anyway.
If I wanted to, yeah.
So I'll be fighting with him no matter what. So I'll be going with the Mauler Fiend.
Using the Mauler Fiend. Okay, mate, yeah.
That's it. So, right, let's just have a quick look.
What's the Mauler Fiend's profile?
So, the Mauler Fiend is 4-up weapon skill.
Yeah.
He is strength 6, toughness 7. He's got 12 wounds. He's got 4 attacks. He's got a 3-up save and a 5-up invuln.
Okay. What's the damage of his weapons?
He's got Mauler Fiend fists, so he'll be making 4 attacks with strength times 2, AP minus 3, flat 3 damage.
Flat 3 damage, okay.
Plus 6 additional attacks with the Lasher Tendrils, which are strength 6, AP minus 2, 2 damage apiece.
By Jove.
So, yeah. It's those additional attacks which kind of make him quite tasty.
So at the minute, my guy's got a 2-up save and a 4-up invuln.
Right.
So it's like, do I go, because I gave him the relic, the armor Indomitus.
Oh, yeah.
I usually take that because it now gives you +1 wound.
Yeah.
So it's really
tasty.
good.
I do like that.
So at this point, with a -3 AP, I'd be looking at a 5-up, but I have a 4-up invuln, or I can pop it for a 3-up invuln.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So
how many wounds does he have? 4?
He has 5 normally, +1 with the relic. So any 2 attacks that get through, he's dead.
I think he's going to be...
You reckon he'll be alright?
Quite possibly. But then again, I've got like damage 3 and damage 2 stuff, so I only need to get a couple.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop his. I have to do it before you roll your attacks.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna
pop 3-up invuln.
3-up invuln.
Right. Okay then. So I'm going to start with the Mauler Fiend fists. So it'll be 4 attacks with them.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s, so it's not really a great weapon skill, but odds are 2 should get through. No, I'm not re-rolling 1s. Let me just... Oh, but I have actually got a +1 to hit.
Do you also want a Demon Forge right now?
Could Demon Forge him, but I think I'll be doing that on the Hellstalker.
Alright.
The Lord Discordant. So I'm getting +1 to hit for Demon Engines.
Yeah, within 6
inches of the Disco Lord.
Yeah.
So I'll be hitting on 3s.
Okay, mate, yeah. Oof. Oh.
They all hit.
Yeah. Glad I popped that. Hang on.
Just ready. So he's normally 6 strength, so these are going to be 12s.
So obviously you're on 2s there.
On 2s. And they all wound.
All wounds, yeah.
So you got 4 3-ups to make.
4 3-up saves to make on the captain. Has he just flown into a load of spiky tendrils? Oh.
That is fantastic.
That's 2 straight away. I'm going to have to spend a CP now to flipping re-roll that.
So you re-roll 1 dice, don't you?
Yeah. So, okay, re-roll. Save. Sorry, I'm just recording this so we don't forget. Don't use that dice. Come on, mate. 3-up. Oh,
makes it. God. So he's down to 3 wounds, though.
Yeah, that was really, really hairy right there. He's taken 3 damage already, and he's still not done all of his attacks yet.
That's it. So now we've got the 6 additional attacks.
Yeah.
Which you're going to have a much better time with, because they're not as tasty.
We'll see. You need to do 3 wounds.
6 3-ups.
Yeah.
See what we do.
That's better. Miss with half.
Miss with half. So this is only strength 6, so it'll be 3s.
3s, yeah. All wounds there.
All wounds. It's AP minus 2, so it'll be a 3-up again, won't it?
3-up again, yeah. Come on, mate. There we go.
Oh,
yes! Yeah. I needed him to live because he's how I deal with the Brass Scorpion later.
Yeah.
Because of the number of attacks he gets. So
right, well, we're back over to you with either your Smash Captain or your Outriders.
There's no other interrupt here, so
That's
it'll be. I'll do the Captain because he's fun. All right, here we go.
No
And
problem.
since he survived on 3 runes, that Morphines are vicious, aren't they?
It's good when it goes off, and obviously you got that kind of demon engine vibe that you got going on, so you got to sit there with the Disco Lord to get the benefits.
Yes, for sure.
So, yeah.
I'm excited for that. Right, so here we go. We're going to be doing he's got the Imperium Sword, and because I did Tempered by Wisdom, I get a second Warlord trait, which was Jigorian Storm. Now, he has 4 attacks base, 1 for Shock Assault, 1 for Imperium Sword, and then D3 for the Jigorian Storm, which is another 3. So 1, 2, 3. So there you go, sir. So we've got 9 attacks.
Ouch.
Remember, 6s give me an additional hit.
Yeah.
He is 3s to hit normally. Sorry, 2s to hit normally. -1 with a Power Fist. So we're looking at 3s here. And because the Tempered by Wisdom from him, I don't think that's within range because it was within 6 inches.
Looks like you're quite possibly
I'm gonna be out of there.
Yeah.
So no mind, can't reroll those ones.
You dropped a few there, but I feel like whatever does come through is going to be painful. So.
What, have you seen these 6s?
Oh,
there?
6s, so additional hits.
So put the 3 6s, 3 more hits back in to the pool.
And you don't re-roll. You don't have to roll those.
Nope, just says additional hits.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
Hungry Whirlwind of Rage, it's called. So I've got my Angry Bronze Boys.
Yeah.
There we go. So these are now, because he's Strength 10 from the Imperium Sword.
Yeah.
Gives you +1, then ×2 with the Power Fist. So these will be 3s though, because he's... What's his toughness actually?
Let me just double check. 7.
T7, alright, so yeah, 3s. Oof, okay, here we go, mate. 2, 4, 6 at -3. 2 damage apiece.
Right, so I'll be on my 5 up invuln.
Yeah.
And you said 5, yeah?
6, mate.
6 was it? Tried to sneak one through there. Right, 6 5-ups. Come on. Oh,
nice.
save 3.
He's alive.
So 6 damage is that?
Yeah, they're 2 damage apiece.
Yeah, so 6 damage, taking him down to 6 wounds.
Oof.
So he's still in the game.
Yes, yeah.
I'm sure he'll be finishing off his Smash Captain.
Does he depreciate as well?
He does, yeah. So he's just bracketed down. What does he? He loses some strength and he loses some attacks.
Okay, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Loses a few attacks, that might save my ass in the following phase. We shall see. We've got one more thing to do next, is the Outrider jet bikes, and not jet bikes, bikes. They might as well be jet bikes, the Speed 14.
Speed 14 with turbo boost, taking you up to 20 if you want to advance.
They're absolutely bonkers. So they have 2 attacks each. Sergeant has 3. Then +1 from their Astartes Chainsword.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3, 6, 10 attacks straight away for that. Then Devastating Charge. Each time this unit fights, if it made a charge this turn, until the end of that turn, add +2 to the attacks characteristic of models in this unit.
Wow.
So that's 16 attacks. So 2 +1 from Shock Assault.
Should I just take the models off the off the table now?
16 attacks from 3 guys.
Because I've got 4 Chaos Space Marines with 1 wound apiece who've got to weather 16 attacks.
I'm excited to roll all these dice.
I can see that.
Here we go.
That's a great thing with 40k is rolling handfuls of dice.
And we get to reroll 1s because of the Hekaton Tempered by Wisdom. So there's only 2 1s there. Okay, so there we go. 3s to hit. Because they don't have the vehicle keyword, you couldn't debuff them.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 4s to wound. Because you're
Toughness 4.
Because you're strength 4. I forgot any 6s that explode because I completely forgot to count that.
I don't think you're going to need them.
I don't think so. So 4s. And these are no AP. Was there any AP on them? There is AP. There's -1 AP on them.
So 7 4-ups, is that
7
right?
4-ups, yeah. I mean, there might have been more hits there because of the 6s, but I forgot, so it is what it is. Oh.
So I saved. There's 1 guy remaining.
Yeah, there's 1 guy remaining.
That's going to be the sergeant.
Yeah.
Left behind over there. I'm going to
Absolute bloodbath so far.
That's it.
I wish
blood for the blood god, but not the correct.
Yeah.
Blood god doesn't care. Khorne does not care. As long as there's blood, it doesn't really matter.
He's happy, isn't he? There you go.
Right then.
There you go. Well,
so I can fight back now.
Yeah, strikes back. So Morphine's already been. Lord Disco, and do you want to heroically intervene with the...
Yeah,
guy?
So my Chaos Lords heroically intervening within 3 inches so he can have a good swing at your...
So he does that now, right? Because it's piling and fight.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's nothing else they can...
That's it. He'll move up just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Everything else will stay as is. So I've just got Disco Lord to fight against Hecaton Ikos, and then it'll be the Sergeant that's remaining and the Chaos Lord.
Yeah.
Right then, so let's do Disco Lord. This one is always a little bit confusing because it's the attacks with the Disco Lord with some bonus attacks, and then it's Hellstalker fights with some bonus attacks as well.
Well, we'll be back, and well, you calculate how many dice you need to roll.
Yeah.
Right, we've calculated. He's happy.
Yeah, we've calculated. I've just had to go through the Lord Discordant because it's a little bit more complex than most of the other guys in the fight phase.
Yeah.
So he'll basically be doing attacks with his chain glaive. He gets a couple of additional attacks with his mecha tendrils on his back. Then the Hellstalker that he's riding does some attacks, and then he's also got Technovirus Injector, which does another attack.
Well, even though he's left on one flipping wound, he's
still pretty tasty.
So here we go.
That's it. So first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be spending 1 CP to give him Demon Forge, which lets him reroll all failed hit rolls and all failed wound rolls in this phase.
Crikey.
So that takes me down to 6 CP. This has been quite a CP heavy first round, really. So I'm going to do the 4 attacks with his Impaler Chain Glaive.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Nice.
All go through.
Yeah.
And that is strength times 2 because I was charged, which gives him...
Be 12?
It's going to be an 8.
8? Is he strength 4?
He's only strength 4.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
So 8.
So freeze then, mate.
So freeze. And I'm rerolling any fails.
Yeah. 1 fail.
Stays. So 3 wounds are AP minus 2.
Okay, so his 3 up goes to a 5 up, but he has a 4 up invulnerable save. So here we go. And that's failed 2.
And they're 2 damage apiece.
So then that's dropped down to 1 damage apiece from
because he's a Dreadnought.
So could you just move him down to 6 wounds, please, bud?
Of course. Down to 6 wounds.
Taking a chunk already.
That's it, that's nice. And then we do the 2 attacks with the Mecha Tendrils. These are only strength 4. No AP.
Yeah.
So 2s. Both hit.
Yeah.
Strength 4 versus toughness 7, so 5s.
5s, yeah.
So no AP, so it's just whatever your save is.
Okay, mate, so freeze. Oh, come on, Tom.
So that's 2 damage.
2 more damage from the tendrils.
Yeah, because they're just 1 damage apiece.
Can't be reduced down further.
Yeah.
So yeah, popping down,
to 4. Oh, this is going fairly well.
Swimmingly for you, yeah.
Okay, and then we do the attacks with the bladed tail and limbs now.
Yeah.
So this is 3 attacks. Strength 7.
Okay.
So 2s to hit, rerolling 1s. All hit. 4s to wound, rerolling any fails.
Okay. Ooh, all fails here. Come on.
Come on, just need some to go through.
Ooh, that's 1.
1, and that is AP minus 2, and it's 3 damage if it does go through.
Okay. So 4 up invuln. Come on. Can't save invulns.
So 2 damage.
2 damage, so he puts him on 2 wounds. Poor Hecaton Ikos in return is taking a pounding.
That's it. And then we've got the last one, which I really hope goes off,
if this goes off.
because this is a strength 8, AP minus 4, D3 damage, and if it wounds you at all, it does D3 mortal wounds.
Right, okay, yeah. And what's the to hit on this one?
It's still 2. Rerolling 1s.
Right.
So it's 1 additional attack.
Yeah.
Hits.
It's a hit.
Okay, strength 8, toughness 7, so freeze. Rerolling anything that fails.
Oh,
no, come on.
Oh no.
No!
Serge. Well, I'm happy.
I'm so gutted about that.
I mean, to be fair, you survived on 1 wound.
And you're down to
I
2.
survived on 2 wounds. What a titanic fight that's just been.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. So I'm going to do... I'm going to do my Chaos Lord then.
Okay.
So he's going to be doing 5 attacks.
You don't need a minute to cool down, are you alright?
No, that's it.
It's good to go.
I'm not one of those players.
Yeah.
You know. I'm annoyed, but...
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So, 5 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
It's with his Power Axe, which is Strength +2, AP -2, 1 damage apiece. And that's obviously into the...
Yes, into the bikers.
Into the bikers now.
Yeah,
I wish he was going against Hecaton just to try and finish him off, but it ain't going to happen.
That's the cool looking dude with the big axe.
That's it. This guy here.
That's the one.
Yeah, they both got big axes.
It's confusing then. So he's the sergeant in that squad also got a power axe.
He's got a chain axe.
Chain axe.
It just looks like a power axe because it is, but it isn't.
But it is, isn't it? Yeah. Throw me off my...
right, okay then, right. 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Re-rolling the 1s because he's 8th edition.
Oh yeah, there you go. So there's not that bad, is it,
That's
so
it.
far? All these extra re-rolls.
So strength 6 versus toughness 5.
Yeah,
so
freeze.
3s.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's 4 wounds at AP
-1, did you say?
-2.
-2 from the power axe. Okay, so 3 up goes to a 5 up. And I'm sorry, Serge, but I've just rolled 3 5s there.
Yeah. But 1 went through.
One
But
went
it's
through.
1 damage.
Okay, so they have 4 wounds apiece.
Yeah.
That's where, where this Outrider bike squad is just ridiculous.
They are so good. I love them in my Death Watch army.
For the points, honestly.
So, and it's just a sergeant left now.
Yeah.
So he'll be making 3 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Oh.
There we go, got an AWOL, so
that's
3
2 hits.
and a 4, yeah. Oh, he can re-roll that 1.
He can re-roll that 1 because of the chop.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Another 1.
And then this is strength +1
Yeah.
for being a chain axe. No, strength 5. Sorry, it's just straight 5.
Yeah, so 4's to win there, dude.
4s.
That's 1
Okay,
win.
so 1, and it's
AP?
AP -1.
Okay, so because chain axe is really good, aren't they? So
Yeah.
that's no save there. So one guy, he's taking another wound, so he's down to 2 now. If you
Yeah,
can do that
so I'll
for
do
me.
that for you.
Awesome sauce.
And that's all the fighting back.
Oof. Wow.
Are you doing any silliness or with all that CP you got left remaining?
I've got 4 CP remaining. I could spend 2 now and blow up the mauler, but it would leave the captain out in the open by himself. With the current rules, there's this closest thing, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
So I can't quite remember how that works at the minute, but like this squad, for example, might be able to just come around and blitz him. But they would be going off the objective. So, so is it on this one? When you cap an objective, does it stay yours until?
No.
So it's not this mission.
No, that stated specifically in the mission
Okay.
tie-on. It's normally the patrol 500 points games which allow you to do that because obviously you normally don't have that much for 500 points, so it allows you to move up. Whereas for these size games, as far as I'm aware, there aren't any missions which let you retain objectives.
I quite like that because it's like you cap it and then it's like yours.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. It kind of gives you like a feeling of control over the table rather than having to have the infantry tax just sat in at the back doing nothing.
For you, it's a bit of a like I've got not bad shooting for them. They're quite cheap, for what they can put down range.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, I mean, the Mauler Fiend's got 6 wounds left.
Yes.
So
1 wound left on the Disco Lord.
1 wound left. So I think at this point, I'm going to have to.
Right.
Because you'll get to prioritise which one slaps me back next turn, won't you?
Yeah.
So, and I can then consolidate potentially within...
Well, speaking of consolidation...
Oh, we should have consolidated. So he would have consolidated that way.
Yeah.
When he finished his pile-ins. Your captain guy could consolidate a bit further forward if he wanted.
So I'll just bring them as close as I can over there because they're still staying. They're still moving towards the closest enemy unit.
Yeah. So, and they wouldn't have wrapped or anything like that on their piling. Potentially they might have done. I always forget piling, so we need to remember that's important. So, I think I will, mate. I think I will because it's still the turn I've charged as well, so I'll still get my bonus attacks.
That's right. Yeah.
And strength. So it's.
So is it for Hector Nikos?
No, it'll be.
Or the Smash Captain.
It'll be the Smash Captain, dude.
Right. Okay then.
Just double check. He is. 2 seconds, guys. So I've just double checked. We were, because I'm going off the 8th edition codex. It used to be a Honor Thy Chapter 3 CP stratagem to fight again with the character, which would have meant that the captain down here could punch the Mauler Fiend and hopefully take him out.
Yeah.
But I've double checked, and actually only the Assault Intercessors now have that stratagem for 2 CP, so they've dropped it and they can fight twice. So they're a bit better again than just being a 10-man point sink. We'll see how they get on in the following turn. But yeah, that's the end of my turn, buddy. Absolutely brutal. Did a little tiny bit of shooting, but there's been a lot of wounds exchanged over this side of the board.
Yeah.
Quite happy with that.
It's been nice and interesting over this side. Good fighting back. Very cinematic sort of moments going on between the characters there. Yeah. And obviously the Smash Captain jumping in, getting slapped by the Mauler Fiend, but then doing some good slapping back as well. So
definitely, yeah, because like obviously you interrupted, didn't you, to the combat?
That's it, yeah.
Hit him first. So yeah, which meant that he wasn't depreciated on his attacks either.
Exactly.
So this next turn he will be.
That's right. These guys all regain 1 wound, so I think he'll actually be going back up to his top bracket.
Yeah, lovely man. He's got 6 wounds taken, hasn't he?
That's it, yeah.
He rolled like, what was it, 3 or 4 or 5 ups or something on his...
Yeah, it was really lucky with him.
It was good.
And obviously the CP reroll on the Lord Discordant, which he would have died, rerolled the wound and saved him. He's down to 1 wound. He'll be going to 2 wounds in my command phase.
Yeah, sure.
So it's not going to affect much, but he's still in the game.
Indeed, yeah. It's exciting. So I'll hand over the camera. Actually, I'll be keeping all the camera because it's going to be Serge's turn 2 coming very soon.
That's it. Cheers, guys.
We've also forgotten morale. So, because we always seem to forget morale.
Yeah.
There's 1 Khorne Berserker there.
1 Khorne Berserker out of a squad of 6. These guys lost 2.
Yeah.
There's obviously 1 guy left over here.
Yes.
So we'll have to do attrition test for them or morale test.
Attrition.
So let's do the Khorne Berserkers first.
Okay.
So he's got a leadership of 8.
Right.
So I'm going to roll over here.
So it's -5 to this.
That's it. So 4 plus 5 is 9.
Over, yeah.
That's it. He's dead.
He's gone, because now it's you lose 1 and then you roll dice for the remaining guys, don't you? So that's it.
So he's dead. So that's a squad wiped.
Squad wiped.
There's these guys.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 2, 6. Leadership 7, they're fine.
No worries.
And then there's the last guy over there.
Yeah.
So it'll be dice plus 4. 10 dead.
So he's gone as well.
That's it.
Interesting.
So that leaves me with 1 squad, full squad over here.
Yeah.
These guys are okay. 3 guys left.
They're fine.
That's all the attrition tests done.
Wow. Interesting.
So yeah, very painful.
I'm glad I remembered.
Yes, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
All right. Well, we'll be back again, like we said before. So yeah, Serge's just gonna have a little think of what he wants to move.
And a little cry.
And a little cry in the corner. And we'll be back in a second. Here we go.
Right, guys. So I've done control.
Command phase.
Command phase, not the control phase. Command phase. I regained 1 CP. We scored our victory points. I've only got the 1 objective.
To recap as well, we did score 2 each, didn't we, from the previous round?
That's right, yeah, for engaging on all fronts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got my 5 victory points for having this one. No other victory points. Moved on to the movement phase.
Yep.
My Greater Brass Scorpions moved up.
Here he is.
The chaps over here, including Huron Black Heart, have moved up, so he'll be doing some psychic shenanigans.
He will.
Vindicator's moved up. Hellbrute stayed where he is, because I'm going to be using a CP on him, so he can fire twice. Oof. The other Hellbrutes moved across.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got all the action over here, so there's a big focus. So the Mauler Fiends falling back from your Smash Captain. I'm hoping that my squad over here and the Hell Brute will be able to finish him off. Disco Lords still in combat over there. Chaos Lords still in combat over there.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what we can do.
That was an interesting move here because obviously they'd already charged and stuff, so it would be alternating fight.
Yeah.
So instead of risking the captain punching him up, he's moved out, which I think was a great move considering how much firepower he's got here.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for another turn of Surge's shooting. We'll see.
Yeah.
But also the Obliterator has cheekily popped himself 9 inches away from my objective holders there.
That's it. So we'll see what he can do because he can be quite swingy depending on what he rolls for his flesh metal guns.
That could be brilliant.
Could be brilliant, could be not so brilliant.
Could be naff.
We'll see.
We'll see.
So we're going to go into the psychic phase now. Since Huron Black Heart's on the table and he's still got his Hydra, he can cast 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to be smiting. I'll do anything worth smiting, and the closest thing is your Impulsor chap here.
Indeed, yeah.
So that goes off on a 5.
Yeah. Roll on the table if you want, Mason. 2 dice.
2 dice, let's do it. And it goes off on a 7. So it does D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
1.
1 mortal wound, okay. So it puts him down to, I think, 10. I'll double check that in a minute. But
okay, and then I'm going to give Diabolic Strength, or Temp 2, to my Greater Brass Scorpion.
Because he needs more strength.
Well, it'll give him an extra attack.
Right, okay. Is it +2 strength as well?
Yeah. So it's going to be going off on a 6.
Yeah.
And it goes off on an 8.
On an 8, yeah. I can't do anything to stop that. So.
That's it. So he's now a Strength. Let me just give you the figures.
Strength daft.
Strength 10.
Oh.
And doing 7 attacks
You're happy,
with his massive claws there.
Yeah, flipping heck.
So that's cool. So that's psychic phase over. It was nice not to have anything denying the witch or whatever.
None of that.
So we're going to do some shooting next. So we'll move on to the shooting phase.
Yeah, we'll have a little look around and we'll come back.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, so we've had a little think about how I want to do things. Obviously, there's a lot of threats on the table still.
Yeah.
And things I need to kind of pop, get the guys out, peel them open like a lobster, and eat the insides.
Yeah.
But I also need to finish off this Smash Captain, so that's what I'm starting off with first.
Come over this side, yeah.
So I've got my squad of Chaos Space Marines over here.
Yeah.
They're going to be rapid firing into him.
Okay.
I'll just double check whether his plasma pistol's in range, and it is.
Nice.
So we'll be doing that first.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the bolt guns first.
So is it 4 bolt guns?
4 bolt guns, rapid firing, 8 shots, hitting on a 3-up.
Okay. Oof, nice man.
Not bad, not bad.
Good spread of hits.
So strength 4, toughness.
D4 on him.
So 4s.
Nice. The bolters might just pop in there. There's a 3 there, dude.
Oh yeah, cool.
So was that 3 wounds then?
Yeah, 3 wounds, no
Okay.
AP.
So no AP. I do have a 2-up save because the armor Indomitus. Can't reach his dice, I'll just roll it here. So there's a 1 there, of course. So he's down to 2 wounds.
Down to 2 wounds, so I'll do that. And then there's still the plasma pistol to go.
Pistol to go.
So the plasma pistol is just a pistol 1.
Are you overcharging?
I am going to overcharge because I always find that really funny.
Yeah.
So it's on a 3 to hit.
Okay.
6.
Oh no.
So we're okay. Let me just double check now. So it's a strength 8.
Yeah.
Toughness 4, 2s.
Yeah. That is a wound.
That is a wound. AP -3 and it's 2 damage.
Right, here we go. Right, so I've got a 4-up armor save because it's -3. Sorry, I would have had a 5-up because of a 2-up save normally. 4-up involved being a captain. So here we go, 4-up. And that's under the brass scorpion.
That's 2.
That's a 2. So
He do you want to re-roll?
I'm going to have to. So I'm spending one of my 5 CB down because we just calculated it. So I'm down to 4 now. I've got to roll that again. I'm going to use a different dice. Oh man, 4 up. Come on, mate. Oh,
yes! Yes!
3. So the Tugorian Warlord has been destroyed by a flipping plasma pistol.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
So, there's no Slay the Warlord in this, is there?
No, we got no Slay the Warlord.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's it. I'm really happy with that because that was just those 5-man squad that was remaining.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty
they've done
aggressive,
their job.
to be fair. Like,
Yeah.
I always throwing him forward. He's been killed by Crutox before, for example.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Cruty things.
Right, so I'm going to go with the Hellbrute, who I'd lined up to finish him off, but obviously he's already dead.
Yeah, sure.
So he's going to be shooting your Impulsor over there.
Yeah.
So with him being a Hellbrute, it'll be rapid firing his combi bolter, and then he's got the twin las cannon as well.
He's got twin las.
That's
Get my
it.
words out, mate.
So it's 4 shots with the combi bolter first, get them out of the way, hitting on a 3-up. So 3 hits, strength 4, toughness 7, I take it.
On the impulses, T7, yeah.
Yeah, so 5s, 2 6s.
Nice.
There's no AP on that, and they're just 1 damage apiece if they do hit.
So yeah, these are.
Do wound even.
So 3 up saves. So boss both of those.
Excellent. And there's the 2 shots from the twin las cannon now. This is one I could hurt you.
Yeah.
So freeze.
Well, there we go. Bit of a swing.
Yeah, a bit of a swing.
I really needed that Lord alive. That's gutting, that is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Right, I am going to do this Hellbrute over here to the same target, but I'm going to be doing a Fire Frenzy for 1 CP.
Okay.
Which allows him, because he stood still...
For 2 CPs, eh?
For 1 CP.
Okay, Fire Frenzy.
He can fire all his weapons twice, which is obviously very tasty with the twin las cannon. Is he within 24 inches? He certainly is. So he'll be firing his combi bolter twice.
Okay.
He's a Hellbrute, so he's rapid firing it. So that'll be 8 shots.
Yeah.
And then the 4 shots for the twin las cannon.
Boom.
So let's see what the...
That's really good. The Hellbrutes are much better with that. That's a really good...
that's really good, but obviously you got to leave them where they are.
Yes, yeah.
Right, so 8 shots, hitting on freeze. Quite a few 6s in there, which was nice. And then it's 4s, 7s, so 5s. Okay, so that's only the 1.
Alright.
Only the 1.
That's better.
Right, so 1 wound, no AP.
No wound, no AP?
1 wound.
Oh, sorry,
no
1 wound.
AP.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay, here we go. That's the 3 again.
Fantastic.
Magic.
Right then, come on.
Yep.
4 las cannon shots, hitting on 3 ups. Okay, so 3 hits. It is strength 9, so it'll be freeze.
Okay.
And they all wound. AP minus. Oh, is it 4?
3 on a las. It was 4 because of my devastator doctrine last turn, mate.
That's it. AP minus 3, but they do D6.
Yes. Okay. So -3, so I'm on a 6 up here.
Yeah.
And you say 4 of them.
3.
3 of them. Okay, this could blow up the impulsor here.
I really hope so.
There's 2
6s.
6s.
Ah! So 1 D6 damage.
Da, 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 da.
And that's a 6.
That's a flat 6. Okay, so that's sort of made up for a little bit. He's down to 4 wounds now, mate.
That's it. I've still got the Vindicator to go.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with... I'm going to put everything in the Vindicator into him. So that's Demolisher, Combi Bolter, and Havoc Launcher.
Alright, mate. No worries.
So let's start with the Demolisher Cannon.
Yeah.
Which is heavy D6.
Here we go.
For a solid 2.
2 shots.
Hitting on 4s. No, hitting on 3s. My mistake.
Okay.
1 hit. Is strength 10.
10, yeah.
So freeze.
Big cannon.
And that was a 2.
Can't even see that.
It was a 2.
Yeah, he's honest. He said it's a 2. Yeah.
You've got to be honest if you're playing a game.
For sure.
So Havoc Launcher, heavy D6.
Yeah.
2.
2 shots.
On freeze. Both hit.
Okay.
Strength 5, so it'll be 5s. Nothing. And then the combi bolter.
Yeah. 4 shots.
4 shots. Freeze. 1 hit. 5s.
5s.
Nothing.
Oh, it's like the bolters are doing the wounds here.
This is devastating.
No, couldn't
Absolutely
shift him.
devastating.
Also, he's cheeky. He's always been cheeky in every game.
Always been cheeky. So I'm going to do the Scorpion Cannon next.
Okay.
The Scorpion even. So I'm going to do the Demolisher Cannon and the Flamer into him.
Okay.
And then the 15-shot Scorpion Cannon, I'm going to target that Predator over here.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've... Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be done. Right.
15 shots, yeah.
15 shots
Should do
over
some
10.
damage.
So, let's do the... yeah, we'll do Demolisher Cannon first. D6 shots. 3. Not rolling very well here. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, hang on. Is he within 6 of Huron?
No, he doesn't. Oh, is he? No.
Sadly not.
Sadly not. But I got 1.
Yeah, you would have got very excited then if he was.
I would have been very excited. So that's 1 hit.
Yes, yeah.
It's strength 10, there's 7, so freeze.
Freeze. Boom.
Right, so that's 1 wound at AP -4.
AP minus
No,
four.
-3.
Minus 3, so I do have a save. On a 6. Oh, I nearly got it
So
again.
D6
Yeah,
damage.
this should kill him.
So I need... How many? 4.
Mate, yeah.
3. 1 wound remaining. But I've still got the flamer to go.
Okay, yeah,
I've still got the flamer to go.
No point CP rerolling that. 'cause you already fought that, fair enough. Alright.
Okay, so I'll do the Hellmore Flame Cannon, which is Assault D6.
Yeah.
So D6 shots. 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
So isn't it auto hit?
Auto
So these are
hitting.
wounds on.
Well, we'll keep that then. It is Strength 8.
8. So 3s will be wounding, so you wound twice.
That's it, and it's AP -2.
So I do have a 5 up save here.
Yeah.
And I need to make both of these. Here we go. Hero of the Imperium Impulsor. There's a 5, and there's a 1. Oh.
There's 1 damage.
There's 1 damage, just enough to destroy him. And then, so, wrecked vehicle, on a 6, does he blow up?
I only did 1 damage though, didn't I? I thought you still had 1 wound remaining.
No, he had 1 wound remaining, he did 1 damage.
Oh, right, okay, my mistake. And that is a 4 over there.
That's a 4, mate, so... okay, so no blow up for us. And then my boys pile out.
So they got to pile out 3 inches, haven't they? Within 3 inches.
I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We've destroyed the impulsor, and my boys have tucked in along this side, because he reminded me that that squad hasn't shot yet. So, we've still got some of this boy to go.
Yeah, the Scorpion's still got his Scorpion Cannon to go,
Yeah.
which was targeting the Predator over there.
Yeah.
And that's 15 shots that he'll be putting out.
Ouch. Ready to make a bucket full of saves.
That's it. So, 15 hitting on 3s.
Okay, mate.
Well, that's a lot of 2s.
Well, well, well.
Okay, and then this is Strength 5.
Okay, so you'll be on 5 to wound. What was that?
Absolutely nothing.
Not a sausage?
Not a sausage.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
That's alright. You're not really though, are you?
The Scorpion. I mean, he did blow. He managed to blow the impulsor.
It's alright. He did what I wanted him to do.
Yeah,
So we've still got these guys to shoot.
of course.
So I've got the 2 bolt guns
Yeah.
in rapid fire range, the plasma pistol,
Yeah.
and
From El Sarge.
can
And
Huron
Huron.
see? I don't think he can actually see anything.
Okay.
So it'll be
Yeah, I can't see Huron past
No.
there, so.
right 4 shots with the bolt guns.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Okay. Strength 4, toughness 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 wound.
I'm not sure actually what is their toughness. Sorry, just 2 seconds. Because they're Blade Guard. They're in aggressor armour.
Oh, so they'd be
They
toughness
might
5.
be T5. They are T4, sorry.
They are T4.
T4, yeah.
Okay.
You're fine.
So I was fine anyway?
Yeah, you wounded on a 4.
Yes.
So, we agreed before, because very little of him can be seen, of this squad.
They're more than 50% obscured.
More than 50%
So
obscured.
they're all in cover.
So we've got a cover there, so we're on a 2-up save here.
Yeah.
So, saved it on a 6, because this one's
Yeah.
a few rounded dice.
And then we still got the plasma sergeant.
pistol, yeah.
So I think we'll supercharge that for the crack.
Why not?
Why not? So on a 3,
Yes,
Hits.
got it.
so it'll be strength 8, toughness 4, 2s.
2s. Okay.
Wounds.
-3 AP.
I believe so.
Yeah, and then they've got a 3-up invulnerable save from their relic shields.
Yep.
So here we go, 3-up save. And that's a 3-up save.
Fantastic.
If these boys can roll a lot of 3-ups and might survive this flank.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah.
see.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So I believe that's everything shot that can shoot.
Yeah.
So we'll go on to the charge phase.
Okay.
There's not a great deal of charges to do as such. Well, we'll go off camera and we'll come back in a second.
All right, bud. All right, we've forgotten one thing, and that was this cheeky obliterator that was hiding and deep struck into this corner over here.
Yeah, so I need to roll some dice to see what characteristic his weapons are.
Yeah.
When he does shoot, he'll be targeting... Ooh.
What's the range of it to start you off with?
It is 24 inches.
Right, so you could have a pop at a Pred, you could have a pop at any of these guys at the back here.
Well, I think I'm going to try and take the guys off your objective there.
All right, put some hurt into them.
So I need to roll 3 dice.
Okay.
I'll do them one at a time just to make things clear. So the first one is to give him his strengths characteristic. So it'll be 6 plus 1d3.
Yeah.
So this is the first one. So 6 plus 2, so he's got 8.
Okay.
And then it's AP minus d3, so 2, AP minus 2.
Yeah.
And then damage d3, 2. 1.
1. Yeah. So strength 8, -2 AP, 1 damage.
That's it. So then it's 6
Okay.
into you guys over there.
That is 6 shots, yeah?
Yeah, 6 shots. Weapon skill, ballistic skill of 3 up.
Okay.
Okay. So 3 hits. Wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
Because it's strength 8.
Strength 8, yeah.
All wounds.
Yeah, okay.
And then AP minus 2, 1 damage apiece.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do what I wanted, but
Well, yeah. They are in
might
the
kill
ruins. So the unit is in the ruins, but I think because you're shooting at me from the other side, I wouldn't give him cover. So here we go. Then there'll be a -2, so we're looking at a 5 or a 6, and I get a 1-5, so that's 1 guy dead.
excellent.
There you go. Pop.
Cool.
Well, you know that could be. That's the thing. For how many points you pay for that and for what it can do, it can shift stuff off backline.
Yeah.
You might need 2 of them to reliably, but there's a lot of points invested into it.
It is because they're not cheap. They're not
So-
cheap, and you've got no guarantee of what they're going to do.
Yeah.
It could be strength 7, AP minus 1, damage 1, which isn't
It's
really all
alright,
that good.
you
It's
know.
alright, but it could also be strength 9, AP minus 3, 3 damage.
And just maul through tanks and things. But
Exactly.
that's the thing. You can't roll it and then pick your target. You have to pick your target and then roll it, and then it's
That's it.
yeah. So
There we are. We hurt them a little bit.
here's what it is. Yeah. Do you want to? Well, you can still charge with him, and he's pretty tough.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing. So
Yeah, okay.
my obliterator is going to be charging those guys because
Yeah.
he's 9 inches away.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to roll an 8
yeah, because
to try and get in. The scorpion.
Okay.
He
Decide where he wants to go.
he's going to be targeting all these chaps
Okay, fair enough.
because I can roll 3d6 dice for my charge on him.
On your advance on him.
Oh, I always get this wrong,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
I? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you probably don't need that anyway, because that looks like a 6-inch charge.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be doing that, and that'll be all my charges.
Yeah. We'll quickly measure those out real quick, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Right then, so by the looks of it, I need to make an 8-inch charge
8 inches for him.
for him, and it was 8 inches here to get
Yeah.
me to the company
It
ancient.
was 6 for them, and then 8 for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one do you want to roll first?
Let's get the scorpion out of the way, because that's the one I'm most excited about.
Okay, Scorpion.
So looking for an 8.
That's a 2 there. I can't see the other dice.
A 1.
Oh, mate.
So I'm going to be re-rolling that.
Of course, yes, okay.
That is a 7, so I failed. Still.
That's a shame.
That is a very much a shame. And then I got the obliterator.
Okay.
So I need an 8.
And you don't get that either.
Yeah,
So that's a
6.
6.
So
yeah.
all my charges sucked. Right then, so on
I'm
to...
really pleased with that. Right, so, brilliant. Yeah.
That's it, so we're going on to the fight phase then.
Fight phase. Yeah. Let's do it.
We'll come back to you in a second.
Here he is.
Right then, we're ready for a fight phase. Naturally, I'm going to be starting with the Disco Lord.
Yeah.
I need to finish off Hecaton Icos.
He does.
He
He will try.
will try, but he did really well last time. They're both on 2 wounds apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, a fight to the death. Someone's dying this turn is...
Definitely somebody's
For
down
sure.
this turn, yeah.
So I'm going to start with his Impaler Chainglaive.
Okay. But nobody charged this turn, so it's not as strong from what
That's
I'm
right,
getting.
that's right. So it's going to be hitting on 2s for a start.
Okay.
Need to remember my 6s for...
Yeah, Death to the False Emperor. There is one there, mate.
There is, I re-rolled the 1,
Yeah, because he can buff himself.
because of the Chaos Lord.
Oh, Chaos Lord, yeah.
And then I roll an additional dice because of the 6.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
So that's 5 hits. So with him not charging, it is just strength plus 2. So it's a strength 6.
Okay, yeah, so you're on 5s to wound.
5s to wound. And I see 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that is AP minus 2.
AP minus 2. Alright, so he has a 3 up save, goes to a 4 up from his invul. This could still finish him off. I'm
Yeah,
not
because
rolling
these,
4 up
are
saves.
2 damage apiece.
Yeah, so here we go. 4 up saves. That's a double 1.
That's just what we wanted.
So at this point, I have got 4 wounds remaining. Sorry, I've got 4 CP remaining. And I can do Honour the Chapter, but he might blow up as well. So, but I have to declare the stratagem before you roll for the blow up, I think. So what I'll do is I will do the stratagem, because I might as well, because I need to kill that guy.
Yeah.
2 CP to kill a Lord Discordant isn't a bad shout, right?
Will it definitely... Is it definitely makes him explode, does it? Or is it like...
this is Honour the Chapter...
to fight before you die.
In Death Does Duty End.
Yeah, I know which one you mean now, right.
So, I mean, even if I'm on 2 wounds, I reduce all damage by 1, you still got 2 wounds through there.
That's it, yeah.
And you've still got how many attacks to go?
There's 6 attacks still to come, and one that gives mortal wounds if it wounds you at all.
Yeah, which is probably will, because it's strength 8.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a beast. So, and he's lucky that he lived. I charged him. Right. We're not sorted here. So, yeah, I'm going to spend that 2 CP, mate. And then I'm going to try and box his ears in. All right?
Cool.
So, get 5 attacks. So, come on, in Death Does Duty End. I might be able to roll it in this here. Okay, so you're still giving me a -1 to hit.
That's right.
So I'll be on 3s to hit you. Okay, and then a 6 counts as an additional hit, so it's essentially 5 hits.
Yeah, 5 hits.
Okay. And then...
I'm 6 toughness.
So strength 14, so 2s. Okay, so there's 2 bonds there. So then that's 3 wounds at -3 AP.
3 wounds at -3, so I've got 3 5 up in bones.
Yep. What you make all these now?
Definitely did not make all those now.
Okay.
So that is him.
We've killed each other in bloody glory.
That is it.
Excellent. Well done, guys.
I'm just gutted because I would have got something cool for having destroyed you, but I'm destroyed, so I don't get to use it.
No. That would have been the heal thing, would it?
Well, I've got the Spirit Thief, so I could either repair a demon engine within 3 inches, or release a beam of energy to a vehicle within 12 inches. Oh, to be honest, it wouldn't have done anything because none of them were applicable.
Yeah, alright.
That's it.
Well, that's... I only need to roll to see if my Hecaton blows up anyway, because it might still damage my bikers. So, on a 6. It is a 6.
No way.
So I'll double check that before we move any further. Alright, so we just checked it. It's 3 inches and only 1 mortal wound, so leaves the biker alive on 1. Hecaton's dead.
And the Disco Lord's God.
Discordant, so that's absolutely massive. So yeah, I really needed him, to be honest, because I was hoping to then start taking apart the rest of this board edge, but yeah, it is what it is.
That's it.
He's a happy Surge.
So yeah, but your Outriders can still fight back now, can't they?
Yes, they can, because it's my foot, because there's no charges. So because I didn't charge this turn, obviously no shock assault, none of that jazz. So 2, 4, 3 from the sergeant. So put me on 7 attacks, 3's to hit you, and then there's a 6 there as well. 3 2s, lovely. Leave one of the 6s there because of the exploding. And then I'm on 3's to wound you. No, 4's to wound you. Okay, so that's 3 wounds there, dude, at -1 AP.
At -1 AP, so it's a 3 4-ups then. I make not a lot of them.
Okay, how many wounds has he got?
He has got 5 wounds.
Oof.
So he's down to 1.
Not quite dead.
Not quite dead, which is what I like from my Chaos boys.
Yeah, so he
not
can swing
quite
back.
Dead. So he'll be swinging back. So he will be making 4 attacks with his power axe.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay. Nice.
That's it. So
And
that's
Death
4.
to the False Emperor, there's 2
Oh
there.
yeah, Death to the False Emperor.
Alright.
Excellent. So we might actually do something here.
Yeah, he's going to chunk some guys.
That's it. So it is the power axe, strength +2, so 6s. So it'll be 3s to wound.
Okay, nice. 5 wounds there, dude.
5 wounds at AP -2.
So 5s and 6s for the riders. And I didn't save any of them. So they're 1 wound apiece, right?
1 wound apiece.
So that kills the one that's there and then kills the other chap as well.
Fantastic.
So there's 1 guy remaining. That is absolutely brutal for me there.
That's a good chunk of
Yeah.
guys.
So some work is being done by the Chaos Forces at the minute.
That's beautiful.
So I'm leaving my last chap alive there.
And I'm just going to consolidate.
Well, you're within base contact there, aren't you?
Not touching.
Not touching. So you could scooch him slightly around.
Just scooch him around until he's touching at the back. Moving closer.
Alright. Okie dokie. So that's that, and there's no more combats. Morale tests, they can't fail with 2 lost. With 8 morale. There's none to take here. None to take for your guys either, but by the looks of it.
No, that's right.
Alright, buddy. So then we'll swap hands and we'll come to my turn 2.
Fantastic.
Right, guys, so I've just done my movement, bit of a crazy one. We've brought down both squads of Terminators. We've moved a few things about a bit. I was umming and ahhing where I was going to take everything. So the Blade Guard and the Blade Guard Ancient have come this way. The Chaplain has managed to recite 2 litanies of battle, being Ivanus Enkomi. He's managed to recite Exaltation of Rage, and he's done Litany of Hate. So they're getting reroll to hits in melee aura, and also +1 to wound, which I put actually on these intercessors over this side. So they're going to be rocking and trying to get over that wall and start trying to have a bit of fun on this side of the board, hopefully. Whilst the Terminators with the hammers came down. So we had a little incident where I dropped him off the edge and we can't find the hammer for the hero sergeant, unfortunately. But they're going to go down there to hope to try and contest this. So hopefully a lot of Thunderhammer hits with re-rolls to hit might actually do some damage to him. Maybe soften him up a bit first, we'll see. And then right at the back over here, I'll put my Lightning Claw Terminators. So at the very least, I should score the points for having something in every board edge. So there's that to think about as well. So it's going to be an interesting turn. I've got a lot to think about, but we're going to go straight in with the shooting phase because I have done all my movement. I don't have any psychic powers, and based off what I had there, because I didn't use any stratagems, I've now got I think 4 command points remaining. Because I gained 1, I was down to 3, I'm back up at 4. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do shooting, starting with the last cannon predator on this side.
Targeting what, Tom?
Oh yeah, he's going to try and soften up this. So we're going to try and put as many wounds on it as we can. So 2 las cannons and an auto cannon into that guy. See what we can do. So I'll pop this. Where's it easier for you, mate?
Wherever you want, pal.
So there. So this is 2d3 shots from the auto cannon. So that's 3. It always seems to be that.
Always
4 shots.
Yeah.
Auto cannon 4 shots, and these are 3s to hit you. And then
3
these
hits.
are 5s to wound you. Oh, 2.
2. Not bad.
Minus 1 AP. I've now gone also for turn 2. I'm now in the tactical doctrine.
Ah, okay. So minus 1 AP. So I've got 2 4-ups.
Fail.
Make them both.
Oh, damn you. They would have been flat 3 each. That would have been nice. 2 last cannon shots. 1 miss, 1 hit. And we're going to go for 3s to wound because it's T8. That's 1 wound at minus 3 AP.
So it'll be 1 5-up save.
Yep.
Which I don't make, so D6 damage.
D6. That's a chunky 5, dude.
Chunky 5, taking
Good
me
start.
down to 20.
20. So very good start there. Next, we're going to have the Predator on this side. He's actually going to be mixing things up slightly. He's going to put his heavy bolter shots. Actually, no. First of all, I'll do this intercessors because I want to see if I need to finish off this obliterator on this course, part of my board here. Because I can't have him shooting at me again.
Yeah, because it may well be very tasty.
So I'll do them first. They're sitting tight because they're capping that objective. And we're going to put rapid fire and a crack grenade into him.
Excellent.
So there's 6 shots from the rapid fire. 3s to hit you. Okay. And then it'll be 5s to wound you. I think you are T5 on that thing.
I better just check, but I think you're right. Yep.
T5. So 5 to... Whoa! 2 wounds there at minus 1 AP.
2 wounds at minus 1, so it'll be 2 3-ups.
Minus 2 actually. Tactical doctrine.
Ah, okay. So he starts
fire.
with a 2-up, so he goes to a 4-up.
Okay.
And it makes them both.
Yeah, 2 sides, 6 and a 5. Crack grenade, which could do something on a 3. And then on a 3, because it's strength 6. Okay.
Fantastic.
I need the Predator. So Predator autocannon, and the Predator autocannon is going into the Brass Scorpion. Heavy bolters are going to go into the Obliterator to try and do some damage to him.
Fantastic.
I'll do the the heavy bolters first. So 3s to hit. Come on. And the strength 5, T5, 4s to wound. Not a single sausage.
Not a sausage.
Damn it. And auto. Find that dice. Auto cannon. 2d3. Okay, not 4 this time. 3. I think my luck is running out here, Serge.
I hope so.
It's slowly running out. And these will be 3s to hit you. That's cock dice.
I call that a 3, that's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 5s and 6s. 1. 1 at minus 1.
1 at minus 1, so it'll be a 4. And I make it. Brass Scorpion's doing well this game for surviving anyway.
Nasty, nasty. So, I've got this squad here. They're going to try and do something. They attempted it. These guys, they're going to put everything into probably the Hellbrute at the back, or at this squad. I can't see the squad over here. I can only see the Hellbrute over there with them.
Fantastic.
So he's going to put a crack grenade into him, and then 4 rapid fire shots. We measure it out before they are within 30.
Yeah.
6, 8 shots of rapid fire. So these will be 3s. I keep rolling under averages here for my shooting. So
Toughness 7 for the Hellbrute.
5 and 6s, mate. Nothing at all.
Not a sausage.
Then crack grenade on a 3, which is a miss. Yeah, not so good.
That is a face of disappointment over there.
I was hoping for some more wounds, but you know what? I put 5 wounds on the Brass Scorpion. Can't sniff at that. What else we got? We've got The pistol on this side, just might as well do that quickly.
Yeah, you might well finish off the Chaos Lord.
Misses.
You got pistols on those guys.
Lots of pistols over here, so all of these pistols are probably going to be put into that squad there.
Of course.
They are 18-inch range. The 3 guys at the back cannot see, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots.
5 shots. Enough to kill them all.
Hopefully. And that's 4 hits.
4 hits. Give you that one back.
Thanks, buddy. And force wound. That's 1 wound.
1 wound.
Minus 2 AP.
Minus 2 AP.
Oh no, minus 1 AP.
Yeah, because it's not a...
Pistols are in the assault doctrine.
That's right.
Yeah,
so 1, 4 up.
Yeah.
Which don't make, so that's 1 guy dead.
Plenty guy, cool.
So I'm going to take this guy off in the hopes that it just makes your charges slightly more difficult.
Ivanus Enkomi on this side, he has got his
Grenade launcher. Yeah.
So I might as well have a punt into the Brass Scorpion, see if I can soften him. And it's hits on a 3. No. Because the recitation, you know, the...
no, it doesn't affect him, yeah.
Well, no, it's only melee attacks.
Ah, I see.
For the reroll, only melee attacks. So that's a shooting there. They've gone. They've not shot. Do they shoot?
They shot the Hellbrew.
And did nothing.
Yeah.
So we've got pistols here. So we've got 4 pistols. I'll put them into that squad.
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. That's 3 hits. Because I think the Blade Guard Ancient only gives it +1 to hit in melee.
Right, okay.
So, and then 4th wound. That's 2 wounds there, minus 1 AP.
2 wounds, looking for 4s. Make 1, drop 1.
Okay. So that's another chap down. And alright, so
that's shooting done then.
Yeah, we're looking at a strange shooting phase there. My deep strikes obviously are all melee based in this army. I would like another unit of Tartarus Terminators that have the Storm Bolters. That would be nice. It's a bit different. But yeah, we're going to go through to charges next. And I've got a lot of them to make this turn.
Indeed. Let's hope for some failed charges.
Yeah, that's what you'd like. I mean, they're guaranteed in.
They're guaranteed in.
But
there will be some Overwatch action to make as well.
There's still Overwatch, yeah, and all that jazz. So, right, here we go. We're going to go with the Blade Guard squad. Yeah, let's do the Blade... Actually, no, I'm going to do Ivanus Enkomi first.
Yeah.
Actually, because if you kill him from Overwatch, then... Right, we'll do the Terminators first.
Well, does it work that you declare all your charges, and then I choose which one I'm Overwatching on?
Right, okay. Yeah, I think that's...
Is that the way it goes?
I've no idea.
I think so.
I don't know if I
think you declare charges, I think.
Right.
Should we come back and we'll just double check that?
Can do, yeah.
Right, so we just checked. So firing Overwatch is obviously against anyone that declares a charge against me, but you declare charges one at a time, and then it's up to me to decide whether to Overwatch for that particular turn. But once you're in engagement range, I can't declare.
Yeah, I've actually changed my mind. I will be charging with the Blade Guard first.
Right, so you...
Yeah, because like even if they die, I get to pile in on a 4-up, and then you still get to make their attack. So it's like, I think that might be the best.
Well, I will Overwatch them because you're definitely getting in range, and then I won't be able to...
do it again or whatever.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, so... Well, yeah, it's an unfailable charge. I've got a 6.
So you got enough room to move wherever you want on your charge move there. So I will do... So, Demolisher Cannon, D6 shots.
Yeah.
6 shots. Oof. Looking for 6s though, that's no problem.
There's 1.
That's 1 6.
Strength 10, so 2s to wound.
Wounds here, AP minus 3.
It's a 3-up in Vul.
And he makes it.
Yep.
Okay, and then it's the auto-hitting Flame Cannon, which is D6.
Yep.
6.
Oh,
I just need more of these 6s.
I know.
Auto-hitting, Strength 6, Toughness
4.
4, so 3s. To wound. So
Nice.
okay, so that's 4.
4 wounds.
AP -2.
So 3
No. Yeah, AP -2. My apologies.
Yeah, 3 up invul. Okay, 2 lost there. I think they have 3 wounds apiece.
Okay, so that'd be 1 damage per lost wound.
Yeah, I'll quickly double check that though, before we get any mistakes made. Terminators, Blade Guard veterans are 3 wounds apiece, yeah. So,
Right, so 1 down to 1 wound.
yeah.
And then we've got the 15 shots to do. You just grab those dice.
Sorry, mate.
Pretty please.
Yeah.
6s. 2.
2. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. He's hit quite a few times today. Watch this like tower watch right here.
Yeah. Right, so strength 5. Yeah, toughness 5 on there.
T4 those.
Oh, T4, so freeze. 1. 1 AP -2.
I rolled a 1.
So 1 damage, so he's dead.
So that's big news there. Damn.
Well, there's a few less attacks coming his way,
Oh,
but
yeah,
there's
yeah.
plenty more elsewhere.
Because he died on a 4+, which is not. Blade Guard Ancient basically had the banner thing, didn't he? So you roll a dice, add 1 to the leadership characteristics of the models on that unit. On a 4+, do not remove the model immediately from play. You can either attack the model's unit has finished making its attacks. So you can either attack or range attack, but that failed anyway because I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Alright. It's not guaranteed, sadly. So.
Yeah, it's like 50-50, isn't it? Was it on a 4-up, was it?
It's on a 4-up.
Yeah.
So, alright, well, here we go. The Terminators are going to try and get their charge off here.
What did they need to get?
So they were 9 inches away. So with the current rules, you need an 8-inch charge.
Yeah, to get within an inch.
And then I also have +1 from Hungry for Battle. So this is a 7-inch.
Right.
So they get that on a
Well
9.
in.
Well in. So we come a little bit further this way. Okay. And these are the ones that are going to matter. I do also need the Chaplain to get the charge off as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do him next. Actually, we'll do the Blade Guard Ancient next, because might as well.
Well, he's getting in, isn't he?
Yeah, he's rolled a 6, so he's going to come this side.
So he's got to be within half an inch of a model that's within half an inch of an enemy. But he's
Oh, so we can actually go there then.
So we could still sit there if you wanted him to.
Oh, that's fine with me then. I want to try and keep him within 6 of them to get the bump.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay, then. Chaplain, see if he gets in. That's a 7. +1 because of Hungry for Battle. So that's in on an 8.
Yeah.
He needed a 7. Okay. And he's given his aura to everybody there.
Nice.
So, secondary to that, we've got these boys over here. They are going to attempt to charge that chap there.
Oh, okay.
So,
The only problem, don't forget, that's not ruins. That's just the obstacle.
no, this guy.
Oh, these guys. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Terminators, Daddy. My mistake.
My
apologies, Tom.
sorry. Point at these guys. Where is the whippy tape? So. So it's 4 inches to the edge.
2 inches down.
6, 8. So I need a 7.
Cool.
So 7 +1 from Hungry for Battle would be a 6.
That's right.
Here we go. And you really need this one to go off as well to stop some shooting and see what they can actually do in combat, really. Here we go. That is a 7. That's exactly what I needed. So
That's it.
it doesn't mean everybody gets in, but most of them will. So if you want to come back, I'll finish moving these boys in.
So Tom's moved his assault intercessors up.
Yeah. So they got the 7, and then lastly we just need the Tartarus Assault Terminators on that side to get their charge off as well. To be honest, mate, I might actually have changed my mind of who they're going to go or try to go into. He's too far away. He's too far away. It's got to be that squad, hasn't it?
It's got to be that squad.
And it would mean I'd get that objective off you, which would be a big deal.
Yeah.
So I need to get an 8, wasn't it?
It'll have to be an 8.
+1 hungry for battle, that's a fail.
Fantastic.
So I'm going to save my CP. So that's not the end of the world because they're still scoring me points for being in your back line.
That's it. The only problem you've got right now is you've got nothing in that quarter.
Yes. So I'm in 1, 2, 3.
In 3. So you'll get 2 VP at the end.
But not 3. So that's interesting. The only other thing is I can maybe charge with them and like stagger them, but like I'll just get killed by the obliterators. So I don't know. We'll leave that for now, mate. Right, we've got a lot of combat to do.
Yes.
How many CP do you have remaining, dude?
I have 2, so enough to interrupt.
Enough to interrupt. Just what I wanted to hear.
I thought that would be the case.
So I will go with the the Terminators first.
Of course.
Because that's got to be done. So I've got currently rerolls to hit. The 3s to hit normally. -1 because they're using Thunder Hammers.
Yeah.
But I'm going to spend 1 of my 4 CP on Fury of the First, which is, you don't really use that often, but Terminators are good. So -1 CP for Fury of the First, and that gives them +1 to hit. So they're back on freeze.
Back on freeze.
With a reroll.
Awesome.
From Litanies of Hate. So here we go. So they've got 3 attacks each, 4 for the Sergeant. I think, but I will double check, because they might have had a slight tweak. Terminator's 2 attacks base, but because it's 3 attacks from Shock Assault.
Yeah.
So 15, 16 attacks it'll be.
Wow. Will it be enough? 20 wounds remaining.
Just double check these dice. So that's 6. 16. Okay. Right. 3s re-rolling here. Now, come on, boys. You can do this. Oh. Drop dice, drop dice.
I see a lot of 1s and 2s, but you're re-rolling all them,
so
aren't you?
many 1s and 2s there, yeah. Thank God I got the Litanies of Hate off. Is that...
That's a 2 there.
Oh, God. And there's a 6 there, so I'll calculate all the 6s at the end.
There's 2 6s.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
Oh, Surge! So, that is...
6, 5. 5 additional
5 additional hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's going to be 1 squash bug.
We'll see, they're flat 3 damage, remember? This could work.
It could well work,
It could
yeah.
work. So,
toughness 8.
T8, strength 8, because of the Thunder Hammers.
Right, okay, so 4s to wound.
4s to wound, no rerolls.
No rerolls.
Here we go. That's a lot of 1s and 2s still.
Lots of 1s and 2s, but plenty of the rest.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, I don't think it's going to be enough though.
I think my luck's just about to fail.
Okay. After all that many hits, that's under average. So that's check out the number of misses there.
Yeah.
Under dice rolling again myself. So 2, 4, 6, 8 at -3, dude.
8 at -3, so I'll be using my 5 ups.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I see 3 6s and everything else failed.
Okay.
So that looks like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
15 damage.
So I'm down to 5 wounds.
Oh! I think on average dice there should have been 3 more wounds in that.
Yeah.
Which might have done it, but you never know.
Well, the one problem with Great Brass Scorpion, he gets hammered really with.
Quite literally.
Well, he got hammered, but he also gets hammered with their getting bracketed.
Yes.
So I'm in the lower bracket now.
Yeah.
So I've got a weapon skill of 5. I was on 3. My strength stayed the same. Oh, it's not too bad actually.
Not too
I've still
bad.
got 6 attacks.
Okay.
7 with the diabolic strength.
Yeah.
So at this point, I will be interrupting.
You are going to do
for my final 2
Yeah.
CP. Because he's definitely going to get
Maybe.
squashed.
This is so clutch still, isn't it? There's still a lot going on, and
The only thing I can hope is that he explodes when he does go. Because he does...
Probably a lot.
Yeah, what does he do now?
You wipe like half my army out.
He does... On a 5-up, he does D6 mortal wounds to everything within 2d6
By
inches.
Jove.
So he could do quite a bit there.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, he's going to attack. So he's
Yes.
got +2 strength and an additional attack because diabolic strength was cast on him
Yeah.
in my psychic turn, turn 2, which is still on him.
Yeah.
I've just got to think how I'm going to split these attacks, and then I'll come back to you.
Ready?
So I've just come back. I've just had a little think about how I want to split my attacks with the Greater Brass Scorpion. So with him having a weapon skill of 5-up now, I didn't want to risk not killing whatever I wanted to kill. So I was thinking about going for Ivanus Enkomi. Is that how you call him?
Ivanus Enkomi.
All right, close enough. or the ancient.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to put it into that pesky chaplain because I feel like that's what the Scorpion would do with his before he gets squashed.
He's on a rock and he's shouting at you, so...
That's it. That's who we'd be going at with that big...
And you also get 3 points for an assassinate.
No assassinate.
Oh, crap, I keep
Not in this game.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries, mate. So that's what we're going to do. So I've got 7 attacks because I've got the +1 for diabolic strength. So we're going to roll, hitting on 5s.
5 because he's on 5 wounds.
That's it. So that is 3.
Didn't I just say to you, you get 3 hits then?
You did. And then this is strength 18. So we'll be wounding on 2s.
It should be on 1s, that should
Really?
Should be
When it's that overpowered, it really should be.
There's a 1.
Right, so,
Come on.
right, and that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP -4, that do a flat 6 each.
So if so if either of these go through, he dead.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's what we want.
he's got a 4-up invuln from the Rosarius. Can that save him from a giant claw?
50-50 odds, should drop 1. That's so annoying. That is so annoying.
Praise be to the Emperor for that one, like the Rosarius.
The Chaos Gods are fickle beasts indeed.
Yeah. That's the Emperor, mate, straight up. The Emperor's might just came down and just give him a little bubble of
I am
holy power.
so unhappy right now.
I am so angry right now. There you go.
Right then, well, you carry on
Crikey.
swishing that bug, and let's hope that when he does go, he goes with a bang.
Yeah, because he can still blow up and have fun, can't he?
Oh, he can have a lot of fun.
Because Ivanus is there, and you try to kill him and he's still alive, I'm going to use him because I've never...
It'd be funny if he actually kills the bug.
It would be nice. I've never used him before, so in this iteration, I've used him as just a chaplain previously. So he has the Crozius Arcanus, which would make him a strength 6. He'd have 5 attacks, -1 AP, 2 damage, but you cannot take invulnerable saves.
That's tasty.
But you'd be on a 4-up anyway.
Yeah.
So at that point, I use his power fist because he also has a power fist.
Punch that Scorpion to death.
So try and put some dents in him because that will make him strength 8. So I'll be on force to wound.
That's right, yeah.
All right. So 4 attacks base, 5 attacks from shock assault. Here we go. And I get to reroll to hit because of his own aura.
Does it affect him?
Chaplain aura.
Oh, it was a canticle thing, yeah.
Canticles. And there's a 6, the rest of them are hits. Because he's a 2-up base, -1 from the power fist.
Ah, yeah.
So he's still on a 3. Then the 6 is an exploding, so another hit in there. And these will be 4s to wound you, dude.
Ouch.
Lol. Scratch my head there.
That's fantastic. The Emperor has fled.
He's done his thing. He's used all of his psychic power here to stop
Save him.
dying.
Yeah. But you still got your Blade Guard.
Still got the Blade Guard to go. I'll do them next because there's no more interrupting.
That's it.
So Blade Guard have got 3 attacks each. I'm just going to double check that. So Blade Guard Ancient has 4 attacks, so 3 attacks base each, then the Sergeant. So 3, 6, 7, plus 1 each for Shock Assault. So 9 attacks.
Ouch.
And these are strength 5, so we'll see how this goes. So, get to reroll miss. Oh, he's plus 1 to hit because of the Blade Guard Ancient. So, 2s are not misses, just the 1 here that I reroll. Okay.
All hit.
Blade Guard Ancient obviously gives plus 1 to hit to Blade Guard, which is nice.
Nice.
Nice little addition. Okay.
So, what's this? 5 to wound?
So, strength 5, so 5.
Yeah.
Alright, so look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, sir.
Ouch.
Not bad.
AP?
Minus 3. And they're 2 damage apiece.
Right, so 5 of invulns.
That's 6 damage, sir.
And I have 5 wounds remaining. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Do I explode? So on a 5 up,
Do you want to use some big dice?
let's use a big dice.
I've got a big dice. Is it 2 dice or
I
one?
think it's just the 1. I'll just double check. Just 1. Right. Please be a 5 or a 6, because that'd be so funny.
Oh.
Sad
Sam
face.
cries inside.
Tom is one happy boy.
Yeah!
So he's killed the giant bug.
Yes. It's a shame to see it go off because I also like corn. Like it's sad. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, Mr. Scorpion. He did
alright. He survived a lot. He didn't actually do a great deal.
That is the vast majority of my army's points.
Yeah, and that was the vast majority of my army's points.
Well, he's a quarter of yours, isn't he? So I probably put half of my army into him then to try and take him out over 2 turns. So he's chunky.
That's it.
But
so just a quick look at what's remaining.
Consolidation.
You can consolidate 3 inches towards the nearest.
So here they'll go 3 that way.
Contesting that objective.
Yeah, 3, 3. He'll go 3 here. They'll go 3. Although he couldn't because he struck, so they can't contest. They can't consolidate because it's pile in, fight, consolidate, isn't it? So yeah, it would just be those guys, and then he would have consolidated. Actually, no, he wouldn't be able to consolidate because he hasn't struck.
Ah.
Yes, that's how it works.
See.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's you pile in, you fight.
Did the Terminators fight?
Yeah.
So they consolidated.
No, because they were already in base contact. Because during the fight step, it's pile in, use your attacks, then consolidate.
Yeah.
So yeah, because they couldn't go any further forward, could they?
Oh, I see. Of course. Yeah.
He fluffed, and then so it's just these 2 chaps. There you go. Well, there's one more set of attacks to do, dude.
Yeah,
and that's your pile-ins from them.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 inches to pile in.
And you need to be within ½ inch of a model that's within ½ an inch, as I recall.
Yeah.
So you should get everything in there.
I should, in theory, get everything in there. Like that. Like that. They've got lots of pokey spears on these guys. Like that.
They're going to look so good when they're painted up.
I know, I'm so hyped to get them done. Soon to come on our Instagram when they're finished. So this is going to be a bucket full of attacks, mate. So they have 2 attacks base each, plus 1 for the spear in this case, and then plus 1 for shock assault each. So 4 attacks each, 5 for the sergeant. Sergeant has a different weapon. He's got a power sword.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 attacks coming into him. So, and now that they're rolling this many dice, what do you think of him? Because you were saying they were a bit...
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a lot of rolls, but they are against something that isn't just, other troops.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens there.
Other troops they would just blitz through, because it's minus 1
sure.
AP. But when it gets to turn 3, mate, with the white scars, they're then damage 2 with an additional AP. So turn 3, they are lethal. So here we go. I've got 20 dice here. I'll roll another 4, was it, in a second.
Okay.
So
he's got 8 wounds to chew through.
yeah, so these are freeze, but they do have +1 to wound from the exhortation of rage I put on them.
Yeah.
So he basically shouted at them and made them extra angry. So here we go. Freeze to hit. No re-rolls at all, so that's a lot.
That's a lot of 1 and 2s again.
1 and 2s, Christ. Look at that. And there's only 1 6 out of that lot, but there's 4 more attacks
There's
to roll.
2 6s you got there.
Sorry, I didn't see.
There's 1 there, and the skull on those ones is the.
Oh, on the bigger ones.
6,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 more attacks. So yeah, so 16, 20, 28. So it's 8 more attacks. Sorry. So many dice. I'll roll these outside of there, so in case I knock anything.
Yeah, sure.
So freeze. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's your pinky. There.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So there would have been another 6. So that's how many 6s total? 3.
3 total, yeah.
3 total. So 3 additional hits.
Now, did you say +1 to wound now?
+1 to wound because of the canticle litany I put on them earlier. Keep thinking it's canticle. And
He is toughness 7.
so that means I would be on 5s, go back to 4s because
Yeah.
of +1.
A lot of 1s.
A lot of what? I want to see all of these 1s together. That's also a 1. That's a lot of 1s in that roll.
That is a lot of 1s.
Would you say that's 50-50, Sage? It doesn't matter, does it? But there's 6 wounds there, dude.
6 wounds.
-1 AP.
Cool.
Not going to kill him. I think
gonna
it
kill
should have done. But never mind.
There we are. 6 and -1 AP, so he's got a 3 up, so 4s. And I take 1 wound. That was nice. Thank you.
That was nice. So, off the back of
But I get to fight back as well.
you do. But I'm going to declare for 2 command points, honour thy chapter
Oh, so they can fight again.
for the first time on the channel, as well as it used to be for characters. This is
Specifically,
Assault Intercessor
yeah.
Squad only now.
I hope that you only do 1 more wound to him.
Did I usually do 1 wound there?
That's fantastic.
Select
What was
one
it,
of
28 attacks or
28
something? Like
attacks, yeah.
1 wound.
With +1 to wound. So it just says, use the stratagem at the end of the fight phase. So it'll be after you've done your...
That's right. So I get to fight back with the Hell Brute now.
Yeah.
So he will be doing 4 attacks with the Hell Brute Fist, which is Strength 12, AP -3, and a flat 3 damage.
Lol. He's going to crush some guys.
That's it. So 4 attacks on a 3 up. Fantastic.
Yeah. Death to the full member on 2 of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does he get that?
They should all get it, I would hope. Is he Heretic Astartes?
I am not sure.
Yeah, he gets it, mate. Yeah, just roll the 2 dice.
Right, just roll the 2 dice.
It's Chaos and he's fighting Imperium, they've got to have it.
Okay, so they all.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's 5. It'll be 2s to wound,
Yeah.
being strength, whatever it was.
Bonkers.
Yeah. Oh. And yeah, I'll tell you something in a minute as well.
Here we go.
Right then, so 2s to wound. A lot of 1s.
Way, okay. A little bit. Coming
Right,
back
so that's
here.
2 AP -3.
Okay. 6s to save there. Hey! Hey! Save one of them.
One of them's dead.
Yeah.
With
Crush this guy.
cool. So I just need to tell you something. So at the end of any phase with unsaved wound or mortal wound roll, roll D6 on a 6 up, make a shooting attack or a fighting attack if there are enemies within.
Cool.
So technically it's the end of the phase before you do your strat, isn't it?
So it says at the end of the phase, end of the fight phase, select 1 assault intercessor squad from your army that can pile on and fight again.
Right, so do I do my D6 or do you...
Read the rule. What's the wording? Is it
End of any phase.
of any phase? So because now this is a strange rules interaction.
Yeah.
So because it's the player's turn, player's turn, the primary player always gets to choose the priority of 2 that go off at the same time.
Right.
That was clarified for people. So in this case, because both of our abilities state it, I will use my 2 CP, put me down to 1, to use Honour Thy Chapter and pray that we get some better luck than that last roll. Like, you must redeem yourselves.
They are.
Oh, man.
Brassy boys. They'd do better if they were fully paid.
That's true, yeah.
Or worse. One or the other.
Yeah. So I'll basically have to roll 28 attacks back at you.
Yeah.
I know I lost a guy, so...
that's it. So you drop 4. Yeah.
So 24 attacks coming in, so let me just get some dice. 12, 16...
Yeah, board's looking pretty sparse now.
18, 20...
Where we had all that action over there before, there's literally just an Outrider and a Chaos Lord locked in combat. Oh, and we haven't done any fighting for them yet.
We're not. Oh yeah.
Oh, that should be done before.
That should be done first, actually, but that won't affect this.
Yeah,
so.
we'll carry on with that.
Okay.
We completely forgot about those guys.
I picked up some more dice, guys, so I can roll a big handful here.
Right, okay.
That's the whole point of taking this unit. Oh, here we go. Also, you know what? One thing I did keep forgetting, guys. There is that stratagem for 1 CP that means that your entire army gets +1 to hit against chaos. And I forgot that again.
Sad face.
Sad face. Well,
so you're doing it now?
I'll do it.
After all, when you've only got like these guys to fight.
Yeah, no. I'll see how it goes. Here we go. So there's 24 attacks into him, 3s to hit, which would be 2s if I'd used that ability, which might net me a few extras there.
And you might need him after your last 5 phase.
Oh, flipping heck, yeah. There we go, some 1s.
Is that another one over there?
Oh, there we go, yeah. Okay, so we've had 1, 2, 3 6s by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So we put 3 more back in the pot. Then... Forced wound.
That's not looking too shabby.
Not too bad. Oh god. How many have we got there?
Is that a 6 or a 1 that's got?
That's a 6 on that dice.
Right, okay, cool.
So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, dude. Can it be enough? Will it be enough to do some more hurt and maybe even kill that guy? -1 AP.
So 4 up. 11. I've got to fail 7. So I failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've still got 2 wounds remaining.
No!
After, what's that, 28 plus 24?
Yeah.
So like 52?
52 attacks, yeah. 3s to hit, 4s to wound, -1 AP. That's some good math right there, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
What a crazy game this has been. Oh, mate.
Right.
He's still going, isn't he?
And he's still going, but I've got to roll a d6 now to see whether he actually does it. And on a 6, he gets to fight again.
Okay. No.
That's not a 6. But we still got some guys locked in combat over there, so we'll see what happens.
So it's my turn still, so these are charges.
Oh, is it mine? Is it not?
Oh yeah, because we alternate, don't we? Yeah, so hang on. So it would have gone... So how this would have happened was the charges went through, then it would have been my choice to see who strikes first in the alternating, but you did the Hellbrute. So actually he would get to strike before. Does that make any sense?
Yes. I'll say yes.
So all charges go first in the combat phase, right? Once all charges are done, it's then the player's turn to pick a unit on the alternating combats in the combat phase.
Yeah.
So it would be my choice to pick him.
I thought it was the defender on the first lot of alternating stuff that aren't charges.
Is it?
I'm sure there's some
We're gonna have
weird
to check
rule.
this.
We'll check this rule because we want to inform people of the correct
Yes,
rules.
make sure it's right.
So we're back with you in a sec.
Am I playing 8th edition or 9th edition? We'll see. Alright, just a quick overview. We've double checked. So in this edition, I was playing 8th before. In this edition, the defender gets to choose who strikes first and the alternating sequences of the combat phase. So because he had struck with his Hellbrute then, but we'd forgotten about that combat, so he would have picked that one first. So Serge is going to roll the dice for his captain over there.
That's it. To give me a fair chance before I get stabbed to death.
I mean, he's got 1 wound left.
Yeah, your Outrider's got 3.
4 wounds
Oh,
left.
4 wounds, is it?
Four
Yeah.
wounds each.
Yeah, that dice is doing nothing
You
over
have
there.
a power axe.
I have a Power Axe, Chaos Lord, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Let's
With a
do this.
reroll as well.
With a reroll, since he's 8th edition.
Yes.
So, right. 4 attacks.
With Death to the False Emperor.
Death to the False Emperor. So, no. But we roll 1 for an extra attack.
Yeah.
Which hits. So, 4 hits.
Yeah.
So, let me just double check my
Your profile.
profile, because we all know our profiles extremely well. So, it is +2, so it's 6 versus 5.
Yeah.
So freeze. Okay, so that's 2 wounds at AP minus 2. AP minus 2 at 1 damage apiece. So I'm definitely not killing you.
No, not going to kill me, but we'll see. And I saved one of them.
Save 1, so you take 1 damage, so it's
Take
down
a
to
wound.
2 wounds.
Or down to 3 wounds because he's got.
Oh, 3 wounds, yeah. I keep thinking they're
They're so
wound.
chunky.
yeah.
Right, well, then he'll strike you back.
You'll strike me back.
Here's the sergeant. There's 3 attacks for him. No additional anything. So, freeze. And then force. And that's 3 hits minus 1 AP, dude.
3 hits minus 1. So 4s. I make 2, drop 1, I'm dead.
That's all I needed.
That's it.
And that I would consolidate onto that objective a bit further away from the Mauler Fiend. Sorry, he's got 2.
Do you not have to consolidate towards the nearest unit?
There's one here.
Ah!
Well, I could go like that, I guess. Or
Whatever you
I'll just
want.
go closer.
Whatever you want. I'm just being pedantic.
There we go. All right,
3.
3. Because he did 1
1.
to me.
That's
yeah.
it.
Sorry, mate.
That's it. Or you can make it 2 if you want. Right, so at the end of the Tom's.
So, end of my turn 2, we have quite a lot of things that have been killed. That flipping Hellbrute still isn't dead. Ridiculous. And I've scored quite a bit in that turn because, like, looking at it, I'd scored 10 for the primary at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
Having 2, which was this one and this one.
Yep.
And then I had 2 for Vital Ground because I had one of the. Sorry, no, it was Vital Ground was this one, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah. So you get 2 points for one of the ones along the centre line.
Yeah, and that's at the beginning of your turn, isn't it? Not at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And now you get to score some points for engage on all fronts.
Engage on all fronts, and I am in
3 quarters on you.
3 quarters. Yeah.
So you get 2 VP for that.
VP, yeah. So.
Oh, and one thing that we forgot to do was to give you 3 VP for destroying the Great Brass Scorpion.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, for Bring It Down.
For bring it down.
Yeah, sweet. So I've got 6 points for that. So that puts me on 8, 12, 22 points.
And I'm on 12.
So, so end of round 2, 22 to 12.
Fantastic.
And Serge is on 12. Cool. Well, you have. Looking at the rest of this here, we're going to come back and have a little chat, and then we're going to, because it's getting quite late for us. That was an intense 2 turns, though, wasn't it?
That was
everything
very
happened.
intense. I tell you what happened over in this corner was just brilliant.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed that. Just wish the Scorpion had blown up, because that would have been just so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still a bit going on. But I think we can kind of get the feel of how this is going.
Yeah. Because you've got, you know, looking at it, you see what your obliterator couldn't shift him, so he's going to score you 2 points. Maybe even take, you know, if he comes over here, he might steal my back objective.
Potentially.
I don't know what's happening with this.
Yeah, who knows?
You've got a Mauler Fiend on 7 still, so he could either threaten this over here because he'll batter him in combat.
Oh, for sure.
So you take that, or he could come over here and deal with these. You've got Tartarus Terminators with Lightning Claws right in your back end there, which I'm going to threaten your objective with.
Yep.
Okay, and then you've got a Hellbrute over here that could do something about it. I think you do actually have the tools to deal with me, but I think I will now start grinding you out in attrition. Because all my tanks are still there, you know, and they're not shooting into a toughness 8 25 wound model anymore.
That's right.
So Hellbrutes should go down pretty quick to that, I would say. So up to you, mate. If you want to call it here.
I think we'll do a quick turn 3 now.
You want to do a turn 3?
We'll do a turn 3, and but we'll call it at the end of turn 3.
Safe? Yeah.
Cool. Right, we'll be back with you very shortly.
Yeah.
Right, we're back. So this is my start of turn 3.
Yeah.
So command phase. I've regained 1 CP.
Yeah.
The Mauler Fiends regained 1 wound, taking them back up to 8 with Infernal Regeneration.
Yeah.
I'm on this objective.
You are, yeah.
But that is the only objective, so I'll be scoring 5 victory points for
5
that.
primaries for that, putting you on to 17.
Too little, too late.
Well, maybe 17. It's all going to chop up at the end, isn't it?
That's it.
Your the other one, the vital thing.
I get nothing for that because I'm not on
any of these.
On the middle ones or your one.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to do some movement now.
Okay.
Well, actually, we're going to do Psychic first.
Psychic first.
So I think I'm going to be doing Diabolic Strength on this Hellbrute.
Okay.
He's within 12 inches of Huron.
Oh, no.
So just for the crack, really. So I need, I think it's a 6 or a 7. Let me just double check. Because this is a tasty one because it'll give him an extra attack.
I'm surprised he isn't doing it on himself and diving into all them Terminators. Or it's like one of those things where you don't want to get near them yet.
I'm not too sure. I suppose I could do.
Because like he's still punching them, isn't he?
That's it. He's quite strong. No, we'll stick with the Hellbrute because I love Hellbrutes.
Safe,
love Hellbrutes. So Diabolic Strength is a 6 to go off. And it goes off on a 10.
Ooh, yeah,
so he's now got +2 strength and additional attack.
Yeah.
And I'm going to smite into here as well.
Okay.
Which goes off on a 5.
Yeah.
3. No bueno.
No bueno, yeah.
Right then. So movement wise, I'm going to bring...
We'll come back after he's done his move.
Yeah, because there's a little bit of thinking to do here.
Yeah. Alright.
Right then, we're back. Not so complex movement phase. Mauler Fiend's moved around. He's going to be charging into these chaps when he gets the opportunity. Huron Black Heart, he's moved across to support the Hellbrute in some combat shortly.
Yeah.
This Hellbrute's staying exactly where he is, so I can use the fire twice stratagem.
You've got 1 CP on you.
I've got 1 CP. Chaos Vindicator's moved up, ready just for doing some shooting.
Sure.
And then the Obliterators move 4 inches towards the objective.
That's what I'm worried about.
And I think we'll start with him.
Okay, mate. Yeah.
For shooting. So I'm going to roll the 3 dice to see what his weapon characteristics are.
Yeah.
So strength 6 plus 4, 2. So strength 8.
8.
AP minus 2. Damage 1.
Okay.
So still a bit disappointing, but...
Well, yeah. It's what it was before, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think you got -2 as well in the previous shots.
Yeah. Right, so we'll do his attacks now. So it's Assault 6. Assault 6, hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds at AP minus 2.
So 5s for those guys. Save 1, fail 1.
One damage. Woo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Lol.
Aren't I the lucky boy?
You're going to have to charge. Everything's been decided in combat this game.
It is.
Corn's having his way.
That's it. Right, so I'm going to do these chaps shooting the... or do I try and pick off the Outrider?
Yeah, that's... He's got 3 wounds, hasn't he? So
yeah, I'm going to do that.
that's scoring me 5 points, mate, so yeah.
So they're not within rapid fire, but they have stayed still. So that's alright.
Yeah, they get the free rapid fire, don't they?
Yeah, so that'll be 6 bolt guns, the pistols out of range.
Can he shoot the Tartarus behind him?
Oh, he could do, and supercharge for the laugh. Definitely.
With a 12? Brilliant.
Right then, so 6 bolt guns first, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
So that's 4 hits. Wounding on 5s.
There's a 5.
That's it, so 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds,
Ouch.
no AP.
He's got 3 wounds remaining. 3s to save. And he's lost another wound.
Right, I'll drop
Still
that
going.
out for you. Still going.
Still going strong.
Oh.
2 wounds to go.
2 wounds to go. And then the plasma pistol.
Yep.
Hitting on a 3. Yes. Strength 8, toughness.
Therefore, T4 on top.
Are they?
I think they are.
They're not a 5.
I think so. I think it's only like aggressors that are T5.
Oh, right.
That's why if
Well,
I
roll
thought
them,
they
we'll
were
see what it
aggressors,
is
but
then.
not, yeah.
So, it'll be either a 2 or a 3, depending on what they are, won't it?
Give me a 2. Yeah, it's a wound anyway, that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then it's AP minus 3 for a supercharge, isn't
So it'll be on my... I've got a 2 up save normally and a 5 up invuln, but 2 up minus 3 is 5 up anyway.
Yeah.
So 5 up regardless.
And
It's
he
a
makes
5
it.
up, yeah. He's happy.
That's cool. We've got these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do some shooting into their unprotected backs, just because why not?
Yeah.
So that's 1 bolt gun and 1 plasma pistol, which will be supercharged.
Sweet.
So 2 rapid fire. Freeze. Yeah.
Nice.
Toughness.
4.
4, so 4s.
That's
That's
a
1. No AP, so 1, was it? 3 up?
3 up on them.
Makes it.
Save.
Plasma pistol.
Overcharge?
Overcharged. It failed.
It failed, yeah.
Right then, so we'll do the Chaos Vindicator.
Okay.
I'm going to put the Demolisher Cannon. I just want to kill those guys here. That's all I care
guys.
about.
Yeah,
I just want them dead. So I put everything into them. So Demolisher Cannon, D6 shots, 6. That's what we want.
Nice. How many points is the this Vindicator?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll get back to you shortly. So freeze to hit. Fantastic.
Nice.
It'll be 2s to wound because it's a strength 10. That's it.
That's
all wounds,
mate.
so that's 5 wounds. AP minus 3, but you got a 3 up invuln, haven't you?
They do have the 3 up invuln from the Iron Halo and Shield combo. And that's 3 fails, mate.
3 fails, and they are D6 damage apiece.
Wow, okay.
So that'll be 3
This could
separate.
kill. So they got 3 wounds each. So roll 1 at a time.
Yeah.
Dead. Dead. Yeah.
Fantastic.
There you go, boom. Blade guard down. That's how you kill Blade guard. You point blank fire a giant shell into their face.
That's it. Right, I've still got the Hellbrute to shoot.
Yeah.
So he's going to fire twice for 1 CP.
Tell you what, mate. Before I remove them,
Oh, yeah.
they both get to pile in and fight. So, just to annoy you. So they would pile in 3 inches and then attack. So I would go 1 this way and 1 this way, and they'll put their attacks.
Are they in unit coherency? Do they need to be?
I don't think so for this because it's 1 at a time. So you go 1, move, attack,
Right.
then roll the other one. But I roll them both at the same time.
So do you attack now or in the fight phase?
You attack now.
Right, let's do it.
Resolve it straight away. So it's 3 attacks from him, and that's 2.
With exploding 6s?
So 2 additional hits, and then these are 3s to win because it's strength 5.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds at minus 2 AP or minus 3 AP, I think it is.
Right, okay,
That's
so
scrap
2
of power
6-ups. I make 1 and I drop 1, so 1 guy dead, 1 that
Flat
guy
2
is still
damage.
there.
And then he's removed.
Excellent.
And then the other chap,
So he's toughness 8.
he's a Sarge. So 4 attacks, And then 2s to hit because of this guy. No, rerolls still because of the Litany of Faith is in effect for the whole turn. So yeah, all hits. Then it'll be 5s to hit because he's strength 5 right now from the power sword. So 5s to wound.
Yeah.
Mastercrafted power swords +1 strength. So that's 1 wound at -3 AP.
Okay, so 1 6 up. Nope.
Nope, 2 damage.
2 damage, so he's down to 9 wounds.
There you go. Right, let's not forget that I paid 85 points for that guy so he could make them do that.
Well, worth it.
Definitely.
Right, so back onto the Hellbrute now.
Yeah.
So I paid for him to have the
Double shoot.
double shoot.
Might as well roll them both.
So he's got the combi bolter and the twin las cannon to fire twice.
All into Termies, is it?
All into the Terminators. Got to get rid of them.
Yep.
Don't like having them on my back line. Try and deny you wiping everything out. So we'll do the 4 shots from the combi bolter first.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. They all hit.
Nice.
Wounding on, was it strength 4?
4s, yeah.
Okay, so 1 wound, no AP. And you make it?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Twin las cannons. Come on, baby.
There you go. This is what it's about.
What it's about. Okay. Wounding on 2s.
2s, yeah. Strength 8. Boom. -3 AP.
-3 AP.
Looking at 5 up invulns. Not sausage.
Fantastic. So it's
3
D6 damage.
each, so roll 1 at a time because they've got 3 wounds.
Yeah.
That's 1 dead, and yeah, the other one's dead.
Not
the
quite.
other's not dead. Yeah,
So
okay.
1 gone. Which one do you want?
The one the closest to him. Yeah.
So that's 1
Yeah.
to you, and then 1 guy left on 1 wound. I'll put the marker on for you.
Thanks, mate.
Closest.
That's a Sarge, so put it on somebody else.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's his shooting done. So now it's on to charges.
Charges.
Charges. So Mauler Fiend.
Yeah.
And well, we'll do Huron first just to get him in.
Okay.
So I think he needs like a 2-inch charge. So he's definitely in,
Yeah.
which is handy because I just rolled 2
You
ones.
just rolled a double 1. So
I'll just double check because I don't want to cheat anyone, but I'm definitely within an inch.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's cool.
there you go.
Hydra just. Oh, I forgot about him. I need to roll for the Hydra.
Is that a separate unit?
Yeah.
The hell? It should just be part of him, right?
It should be, but.
What is that?
It's like a little familiar.
Critter.
So he's 7 inches. I don't really want him in combat, to be honest, but there you are. He's within there.
Okay.
Because he doesn't do anything. He's just there to give me psychic buffs.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the Mauler Fiend into your Termies.
Okay.
So it looks like to me I need a call that a 5-inch charge.
Sure.
Don't fail me. You totally failed. And I don't even have
any CP.
I don't even have any CP remaining. That absolutely
Morphines
sucks.
can't re-roll charges.
No.
Just double check the data sheet just in case, because I won't have you gypped over like this. Like rolling a 3, like those charges are poor.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, what are you doing with the obliterator? Is he having a pop?
Oh, he's gonna have a pop as well. So what do I need, you reckon? About 5, 6
pops.
inches, is it?
Yeah, probably not.
Think you're not overwatching?
No. Okay. It's a 5-inch, so 4-inch charge.
Cool. Right, he's in.
Yeah,
with 10 inches.
defo. Yeah. Okay. Boom.
Slap him in.
Happy with that.
Cool. Right, so we've got Huron to fight, we've got the Obliterator to fight, then you'll be fighting, and then it'll be my Hellbrute.
Yes.
Because
That's correct. Yeah.
because
We've
you
clarified it.
Yeah, that's it. Right, so let's do the Obliterator and see what we can do with him.
Let's see if his melee is better than his shooting.
Well, he's got Crushing Fist, Strength 6, AP -1, damage, D3 damage.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
His close combat's bonkers.
he does 3 attacks.
He's really good in close combat as well.
So, on a 3 up. Okay.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
What did I say? Strength 6 will be freeze. 1.
1.
And that is AP -1 for you.
Okay.
So not that great, really. And you make it anyway.
I'll make it, yeah. Fair enough.
Cool. And then it's Huron. So let's see what my Warlord can do.
Huron.
Huron.
Does he want to pile in a bit closer, or is he happy where he is?
He's happy where he is.
Okay.
So he's got Tyrant's Claw melee, which is Strength ×2, AP -3, D3 damage, -1 to hit. So he will be hitting on a 3.
Nice.
Okay, and he does
Reroll ones as well.
reroll ones. He does 6 attacks because he charged.
Nice, yeah. Heretical assault.
That's it. Love a bit of heresy. Oh. 6 attacks hitting on freeze. Death to the False Emperor.
Yeah.
So rerolling the 1.
From himself, yeah.
Excellent.
And then 2 additional attacks. Yeah, 1 miss there.
1 miss.
Beautiful.
Okay, so it'll be strength 8.
Because it's a power fist, is it? What is it?
This is Tyrant's Claw.
Basically, Abaddon style power claw.
Basically, yeah.
An orc power claw.
So that's it. Tyrant's Claw, melee, strength times 2. He's strength 4, so 8.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2s.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Alright.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at AP minus 3.
Jeez. Okay.
They're only D3 damage.
Okay. That's the... Well, it's still a brilliant weapon, that. Is he the leader of this faction, is
Of
he?
the Red Corsairs,
Red Corsairs, okay.
So he was Astral Claws and then decided,
He's
never mind the Imperium, I want to be a space pirate.
This is actually quite fitting because the Astral Claws, the Minotaurs, did fight the Astral Claws in the Badab War.
Well, that's where
I think
that happened, and that's where he became
this guy. So it could be quite a thematic. I'm
very
coming
much
after
so.
you. Like, I love it. We didn't even know that. I just realised, I'll double check that, but that's awesome. Here we go. So this is what day 6 is. That's why 1 guy. So, but you need to do these 1 at a time. So D3 damage a pop.
That's it. That's what it says. D3. So 3.
Dead. Dead.
Dead.
That's 2. Yeah. Come on, 1-1.
Dead.
Lol.
1.
And the last guy survived. 4 dead, and then 1 guy lives
Down to 1 wound.
on 1 wound.
I mean, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Shit.
So 5 dead guys, wasn't it?
Yeah. I forgot to do my power sword attacks on both of those combat attacks against your guy. I've just remembered then, I've just seen him then. Do you want me to roll them? Because that means you might not have had a Hellbrute. But I forgot them. So it's my bad, bro.
I think
At this point, we can't go back that far, so...
I tend to agree, as sad as it is for you.
Well, it is what it is. And that's their minus 3 AP, aren't they, on a power sword? Like
You probably would have finished him
I
off.
would have finished him off. I'm annoyed about that, but, you know...
I tell you what, roll.
Dude, that's how you learn this shit.
It is, but we like fairness, so let's just do something fair. So I'll let you roll 2 dice.
2 dice.
And on a, what should we say, 5 up or a 6 up, you do a wound.
What would have been, because I did 2 loads of attacks, that would have been 10 attacks from him that I've completely missed. Because he's 3 base, 4 for the chainsword, 5 for shock assault. It's not master crafted power sword, so it's still strength 4, but it still would have been 3s to hit, 4s to wound because of the +1 I had.
Yeah. But then again, the way you were rolling before.
Yeah, it wasn't going to happen.
So I'll give you 2. I give you 2 dice, and if you get a 5 up, you get to take a wound on me.
All right, let's see. There's a 6.
Right, so
That
1
means
wound.
dead.
No, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's down to 1 wound.
He's down to 1 wound. All right. That's justice.
That's a little bit of a bonus there. Don't forget,
I did forget.
You forgot, but you did 56 attacks or whatever it was, and only took
Nothing.
a few wounds off him.
All you
Whatever it
need
was.
is a power sword.
That's what you need, a
these
power
chain
sword. But it's
swords,
not good if you leave it in the scabbard, is it?
That's it. Yeah. If you don't swing it, then
That's it.
So right, what have I got now? That's all the charges. So it's now my strikes back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So because you charge me, I now get my shock assault back because it's am charged or charged.
Yeah.
So in this case, I'm going to put he will pile in.
Cool.
And I'll put his attacks into Huron.
Yeah.
And then his attacks into the
Hellbrutes, try and finish him off. And let's hope he explodes.
So this time, I've got 5 attacks coming in. That was such a silly move of me to forget that. Never mind.
Have you got anything affecting them?
It's still got the litanies on them,
That's
so
it.
it's +1 to wound. Okay, so that's 3 wounds at -3 AP.
3 wounds at -3. Do I have a... No, so 3, did you say, sorry?
Yeah.
3 6-ups. Hellbrute.
Yeah.
Make 1, drop 2.
There you go.
Right, shall we see if I explode?
Yeah. That definitely would have chewed him up.
You make your attacks, then we'll see if he explodes.
Yeah, I'll do his
Does that
attacks.
make sense?
Yeah, so it's 4 attacks from him into your Huron the Badger. And that's 2
Huron
missing.
the Badger.
Get rid of her. There you go. 2 hits and 1 wound.
1 wound, so I've got a 4 up.
-1 AP, yeah. Alright, I blinked him.
Plus, oh yeah.
How many wounds has he got? 4 or 5?
5.
So he's down to 4.
Cool. Right then, does the...
Have you forgotten your frog as well?
Oh, I'm not doing anything with the frog.
He's got attacks, right? The little thing, the little familiar.
Right, he's got a 6 up and he does 1 attack. and he's 2 strength.
Roll it.
Right, does the Hellbrute explode? That's the next question.
That could have been the hero frog then.
That would have been so funny. So on a 6 up he does
Yeah.
D3 mortal wounds within 3 inches.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
God.
Bye bye, Mr. Brute.
Mr. Brute. Right then. That is all. Everyone who's charged is fought. Everyone who is eligible to fight has fought.
Yeah.
So that is the end of the turn.
I'll send a turn 3 for you, Serge.
That's it. So I got 1 guy in that quarter. There. I'm still in this quarter and this quarter, so I get 2 victory points for engage all fronts.
Yep.
And not a sausage more.
Nope.
I'm not taking out anything big because there is nothing else big. So yeah, that's it.
I did. Right, well, come back to me. This has been a quick one. So just a quick roundup, guys. At the start of my turn 3, I got another 10 VP for having this objective and this objective, so 2 objectives, 10 VP. But I got +2 for one of the secondaries because I have a side objective. So that's it for now. The other objective I need to score at the end of the round, and I need to be killing some of these big things to get more, which I'm hoping to do. So I'm going to go into my movement phase now, forming back with these intercessors, and then I'll come back after we have moved everything else to just quickly round it up for you.
Oh, 1 sec. Zoomed right into your face. Right, go on.
Alright, here we go. So round up of turn 3 movement. I've just moved all my stuff forward. Terminator's threatening here, Blade Guard and Ivanus threatening this chap. I'm taking that objective. Intercessors come out. These guys fell back away from the Obliterator, so I can pop a shot on him with this Pred. This guy's moved back a little bit, just so we can put some shots into those warriors, as well as holding this objective. The Tartarus Terminator's Lightning Claws have moved forward a little bit to threaten that Mauler Fiend. And yeah, that's it. Predators come out to play. So we're just going to jump straight into the shooting phase. Oh, I forgot to do my litanies. If you don't mind me rolling my litanies now.
Go for it.
So I'll do the Litanies of Hate on a 2+. That's a 1, so that fails. And then I'll do the +1 to wound litany on the Terminators. Why not? Which passes because it's a 2-1. So they have the Canticle of Hate, +1 to wound, or Exaltation of Rage it's called.
Right, okay.
His names. I don't remember everything.
So many fantastic names.
+1, yeah, +1 to wound on them. Brilliant. So then we're going to go straight into the shooting phase. So these 5 intercessors here are going to put shots into this little chap here.
Cool.
All just bolt guns, nothing special. So 2, 4, 10 shots into him. Okay. And then 4 to wound him.
Not too shabby.
3 wounds, mate. -1.
3 wounds, 4 ups. Dead.
just though.
Just. But just enough.
To secure that objective. Okay.
Not that it makes any difference because you won't be scoring any more anymore.
No. Definitely. Okay, so then I've got a few bits and bobs. So there's a crack grenade from him. I'll pop it into this. Actually, I'll pop it into that hell brute at the back. Why not?
Yep. That hell brute who.
It's been annoying all game. That's a miss.
Still annoying.
It's still annoying. Then we've got pistol shots. I'll plink his pistol to him. It's 18-inch range. That's a hit. That's a failed wound because it needed a 5. No shooting here. There is pistols to shoot into them. So 2 pistols from them into him.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
Ooh.
And 4s. No wounds.
No bueno.
No bueno. Over this side, we've got. He has moved technically. He's not within 15, I doubt.
No, I don't think so. But we shall see.
Close.
But no cigar.
I wish I'd stayed still now. I would have had 4 shots. Never mind, 2 shots and the pistol, because 18 inches is.
Do the 4 if you want.
Fine, mate.
You sure?
I moved back to being this table quarter. So.
Yeah, that'll actually score you points.
1 hit. 1 wound. -1 AP.
Okay, so 4 up. No bueno.
Plink. And then.
Another guy dead.
Next, we will have the Predator here. He's going to put everything into the Hellbrute at the back.
You're determined to finish him off, aren't
Certainly
you?
am. He's been plinking las cannons into guys for days. So 2 las cannon shots. That's 2 hits. That's 1 wound.
Okay.
-3 AP.
Okay, so I think it's 6. Nope.
And that is D6. 5 wounds there, dude.
Okay. So he is down to 3.
3 wounds, and then 2d3 shots from the autocannon. That's 3, 4 again.
4 again.
And then 3 swoon. Whoa, I'm going all over the place.
So
1
that's
miss.
2, 4.
So 3 hits there, and then straight 7 T7.
Yeah.
Forced to hit. Force wound. 2 wounds at -1 AP.
2 wounds for 2 4-ups. Make neither of them.
6 damage.
He is dead. Does he explode? He does not.
Nay. All right, there's
That
the
pesky
Hellbrute.
Hellbrute, God.
Pop up. Well done. That's the best the Predator's ever done.
Yeah.
Like, just like straight up. This Predator, he's going to take his shots into the Obliterator. So everything into him, heavy bolters and all.
Cool.
Auto cannon. So that's actually 4 shots again. Freeze. And T6 on that, isn't it? So 3's to wound.
So, T5.
Well, only 1 wound there, dude.
Right, okay. AP?
-1.
So 3 up. Make it.
He's all good. Then the heavy bolters, so 6 shots from them. I like the buff to heavy bolters.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
3 hits. And 3 wounds.
Okay, 3 wounds. AP -1, is it?
1 on those, yeah.
So 3 3-ups. I make them all.
He's all good. Okay, never mind. Like, we'll just contest that objective for a bit longer then.
That's it.
So that's that. Shot. You did yours. Everybody's done their shooting.
That's
Cool.
right. The charges.
Charges, easy as pie. Nothing here. Terminators into this guy. I'm going to go for actually some long bomb charges over this end. Because Ivanus Enkomi wants to try and
Finish off my warlord.
finish off the warlord, which would be quite fun. If not, you can kill him back.
Maybe.
I think that's a huge charge, though. I probably
That
could
looks
have.
like a 10, is it?
Yeah, 11. Well, just over 10 inches. So it's going to be
10.
10 with +1, so
So
it'll be
9. Well, I got no watch I can do on anything.
He's already
Anyway,
engaged, yeah. So
Yeah.
9-inch charge. That
makes
is
it
9
pop
on the nose.
on the nose.
It had to happen. Here we go. Here he is. Just within 1 inch, wasn't he? And the Blade Guard chap, doesn't really matter what he does, really. So he can come over here. So they'll all charge into Vindicator.
Yeah.
So
Don't
starting
forget,
with
if
the
you kill him,
Terminators.
you'll be getting 2 VP.
That's true. So, well, Terminator's charging. That's an 8. So
Well
they are
in.
certainly in. Okay.
And if you kill the Mauler Fiend, that's another 2 VP.
So yeah, I'm going to try and mop it all up here, dude. 5 inches for him, which was 4, so he'll be in as well.
Yeah.
Mauler Fiend, that's 1 inch.
They're in.
They're in. However, I did want to go a bit closer. Actually, I did that wrong there. I was actually planning to charge them as well with 1 guy. So I at least wrap them up.
Oh, okay.
So I did roll a 6, which would put them in. Are you cool with that?
I'm cool with that. At this stage of the game, where we know everything's going, let's just have some fun.
Yeah.
And watch my guys get splattered.
Watch them splat the rat here.
But don't forget, you actually get victory points for killing him.
I do, but I'm like, you'll see. You'll see.
He's got a plan.
I've got a bit of a plan. I've got 2 CP.
Oh, so you can make them fight again or something.
I'm thinking of doing some shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
All right,
I should have known.
Right. That is all the charges. So, because they're already engaged, where should we start? So you have no CP to
No
speak
CP,
of.
so do what you like.
So I'll start with the Termies over this side. Now, all their buffs are no longer here.
Yeah,
However, I did give them the Exaltation of Rage for +1 to wound.
that's right.
So with Shock Assault, they are getting 3 attacks apiece, 4 for the Sarge. So we look at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 attacks.
Cool.
Here we go. And these will be hitting you on 4s because of the Thunderhammer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And my reroll buff has run over here. So 4s to hit.
A few 6s there as well.
Yep. Is that all of them? Yep. And then 1, 2 6s I can see.
Yep.
So put them back in. Then the reason I did that buff is because currently I'm strength 8 and you're T8. So I'll be on 4s, but with the +1 I'm now on 3s.
Ouch.
So there's method to the madness. 3s to wound. And you know what I forgot to do again?
Go on.
The +1 to hit strategy.
I don't think you need it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just want to do it. You keep forgetting it. Right, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
Use it on these guys.
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute because it says
Is it across everything?
I think it's army wide.
For 1 CP, that's crazy.
I think so. Stratagems. Just bear with us a sec, guys. Death to the traitors.
Death to the traitors.
Use this stratagem in the fight phase. When an Adeptus Astartes unit from your army is selected to fight, until the end of the phase, each time a model in that unit. Alright, so it's 1 unit. That changes it slightly.
Yeah. I was going to say, for 1 CP army-wide, that is ridiculous.
I mean, to be fair, Cadia stands or whatever it is, they get rerolls on all chaos to hit and to wound.
Yeah, but
for 1 CP.
But they're God.
They need that.
They're not doing anything. They're just dying.
They really need that strat. So, I mean, that's that. So you've got, I think I just moved them away. It was 8 -3 AP Thunderhammers into your Vindicator.
Cool.
Vindicator.
3 to 8 6-ups to make.
Yeah.
There's not a single 6 there.
That's 24 damage.
Let me just do some high intensity math here and roll a d6 to see if he explodes, which he does not.
What? I mean, I did just sort of bang it into a scrap heap. Those Hammernators have done work. So
they have. They have.
They usually get bowled over.
You gonna try and kill the Warlord, or are you gonna try and go for the Mauler Fiend?
So, I mean, I'll do this guy. So he's got 4 attacks base, +1 for charging. I'm actually going to use the Staff of Power.
Oh, to get rid of the invuln.
Well, I've not used it yet, so that's more it. But sure.
Good enough reason as any.
It's a good reason.
Because he has got a 4-up invuln, so if you get rid of that, then you're smashing him.
But it's only -1 AP. However, what we are forgetting is those were actually damage 4, because this is turn 3, and it's the assault phase. White Scar's success chapter. We got +1 damage in the assault phase, and an additional -1
on the AP. So well worth it. Smash him, get rid of that invuln, and
definitely
stick that Crozius where the sun don't shine. You've been a very naughty boy.
It's a big spiky stick, so
That's it.
he's on 2s to hit with a reroll.
Good job you had a reroll.
Probably needs it from the litanies of hate. Okay, 4 hits. It's currently +2 strength, so strength 6.
So freeze.
And that's 4 wounds and -2 AP.
4 wounds -2. So I believe that will be 5s. Yes. Because you got rid of my invuln, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I make not a sausage. So that is him well and truly dead. 2 damage apiece.
2 damage, please.
So that was 8 damage. I was on 4. He's dead.
Splat, splat, splat.
But the Hemydra is still there.
The Hemydra's still there. Consolidate. And so then we've got the Terminators on that side of the board, and they're going to have some fun. So I've not used these before in because they usually die when I've used them previously, because everyone's like, oh my god, Terminators with claws.
So they get extra attacks for the claws?
So they have 2 attacks each, base, shock assault, 3. Each time the bearer fights, it makes 1 additional attack with the weapon, 4. And then each time an attack is made with this weapon, you can reroll the wound roll.
Oh yeah, nice.
Which is pretty cool. But I'm also, because they're only 3s to hit right now, so I'm going to spend my last 2 CP on Death to the Traitors.
Fantastic.
And Fury of the First. Actually, no, I don't need that. That's too many +1s to hit. Like,
oh yeah, you can only have 1 +1 modifier, can't you?
Yeah, so
they don't stack.
Don't stack.
On
So
+1 or -1.
I'll do Death to the Traitors because I've been trying to do it all night.
Yeah.
And then I'll also do something else with that 1 CP. You might as well use it, right? I don't think there's anything else we can use it on. Never mind. Alright, cool. Let's do it. So it'll be 3, 6, it'll be 4, 8, 12, 13 attacks from the Sergeant into the Mauler Fiend. Then the 4 attacks into the squad.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And let's finish them off.
Here's hoping 3, 12, 13 attacks from them into the Mauler Fiend. Hitting you on 2s.
That's 6.
That is a 6, and there are 2 1s. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 6s, so that's 4 additional hits. Okay.
Yes, very okay.
And these are, your strength is, toughness is 7, right?
Toughness is 7.
So these are 4s to wound, but get to re-roll the wound roll. So 5s to wound, re-roll the wound roll.
Yeah.
Okay, take away misses. Wow, there's a lot of 5s and 6s already. A lot of 6s, in fact. By the way, guys, these are the standard Games Workshop black dice that you can buy from any store. You've been using the white ones, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they did betray me earlier, but look at that.
Wow.
That is 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds at -2 AP, 1 damage.
Cool. I don't think you're going to do it.
Probably not.
Okay.
We shall see.
So 9. What did you say it was? AP?
-2, just
So-
-3 because of Assault Doctrine.
Of course, but I've got a 5 up invuln, so it's still a 5.
Still 5.
Yeah, baby.
And the damage 2
Oh, the other.
because of the Assault Doctrine. I forgot about
in
that.
that case.
That's a lot of damage 2 gone through
So
there, mate.
2, 4, 6, 8. You overkilled me by 4 wounds. So not quite as impressive as I was hoping, but you still did it.
The Lightning Claws actually did something.
Do I explode on the 6 up?
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Finally, so I do D3 mortal wounds within 6 inches.
Yeah.
So that is...
Do you want to kill your own guys, or do you want me to do my attacks first?
You do your attacks first, and then we'll see what's remaining.
See what's there. Alright, so 2 step.
Cool, but you got an extra hit.
Oh yeah, alright, that's 2. And then it'll be 4s to wound, but re-rolling because of the lightning claws, and then that's 1 wound at -3, 2 damage.
And I make it.
He's made it as well.
Right, so do I kill my own people?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it to my people. First, D3 wounds. Mortal wounds, so that's 3, so I wipe them out.
Yeah.
Because mortal wounds overspill.
Yep, they do.
Oh, I should have rolled for your guys for this.
You should have done.
So yeah, like I said, I killed one guy because he only had one wound remaining.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. He's gone.
And you killed your last mate. There's an obliterator left on the board.
Oh yeah, obliterate.
You still got him.
That's it. So I've not been quite tabled on turn 3.
Not quite.
But this is the end of the game.
That is insane. All right, so
there we are. End of the game after this marathon game. 2,000 points.
2,000 points. We have gone back into 9th at the deep end.
Yeah, very much so.
You've had a couple recently, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it. A few smaller games, Crusade game. Yeah.
So a couple. It's my first back in since last year.
Right.
Literally a year ago, because I saw an announcement saying the last battle report I did against Tau. It might have been a bit less than a year. But that's probably the last time I played 9th edition. But
yeah, and it's taken a bit of re-getting used to with the. I think it's 8th was so ingrained into us because we had the opportunity to play a lot of that.
Yes.
And then you're coming in and you've got all that kind of muscle memory from 8th.
Yeah.
And you're going, oh no, it doesn't work like that. Let's just check that rule again. So yeah, we apologise. It was a little bit of checking, but you want to get it right.
We're learning too, guys. Like
That's
I
it.
say, we're rusty, and I really enjoyed that though, because I forgot how fun it and swingy it can be. And turn 1 and 2 of this game were a bit like, we don't know what's going to happen. That with what went down here, we basically obliterated each other.
That was so much fun. That was so cinematic.
Yeah.
And just the way it was kind of, he's going to kill me. Oh no, I survived. But he's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Oh, but I survived.
I spent pretty much all of my command points in turn 1.
Yeah.
That was brutal. And it just seems MVP of the game for me is definitely the Terminators with Thunderhammers. Again, because last time I played it did well. This time they did really well because I need to have the buffs with them, otherwise they're hitting on 4s and it's, very, very swingy.
Yeah, that's it. But when they do hit, they hit really hard.
They hit real hard.
Was it 3 damage apiece?
Yeah. 3 damage apiece, flat 3 damage apiece, and in turn 3, flat 4 damage apiece. So they spanked the Brass Scorpion by 20. Was it fit? Actually, it was 15 wounds, wasn't it? That chunked off him in a round. And you did well on your saves as well. It was.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad for a change.
But I don't know. They just did very well. The Blade Guard didn't really do anything, but it's fine.
They were all right.
Distracted you a fair bit.
Distracted, and they got to fight back, didn't they? At one point, which
with the banner,
which helped finish off a couple of things, didn't it?
Yeah. I enjoyed that. Really, really love your army, mate. Really looks fantastic. I love the colour scheme. I love the theme of it. It's pretty good. It is a good list.
It's not too bad because
just
it's like when you talk about like the Greater Brass Scorpion, like it can be a beast in close combat, but it's got good ranged weapons. So you're constantly in a dilemma of, well, do I advance because I can charge and get into combat really soon? Or do I hang back and make use of the Demolisher Cannon, 15-shot Scorpion Cannon, anything's, trying to charge you, got the...
But because it's Titanic, it can shoot in combat.
There is that,
also fall back and charge.
Yeah, it's not bad. I should probably play them a little bit more aggressively. The Vindicator, I always find, the few games I've had, it's always disappointed me.
That's why I never took one. Because I used to play, when I played Horus Heresy games, my mate always took a Vindicator with bare bones.
Yeah.
So it was like 95 points or something, cheap as hell back then. Just for the Demolisher Cannon shots.
Yeah.
And it is bad.
I mean, when they do hit, it's great, but obviously it's a D6 weapon, D6 shot weapon.
Yeah.
Which, you're normally picking out a big target, so you're not getting the benefits of blast. And then if you roll, like I did, 1s, 2s and 3s, you're just not getting the shot output that you need.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was a bit swingy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good fun.
The Maul did well.
Maul did well against our Smash Captain when he came in and gave him a good spanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good fun. I was just gutted that I never got him into your Terminators at the end with a very poor charge roll.
I think if you destroyed them there, kept them from Maul in the game, kept me off that back objective, might have helped.
But I think it was already...
win the game.
No.
I looked out on his shooting. Like, the Predators are they are quite swingy.
Yeah, you were very disappointed between the two of them going against the Great Brass Scorpion, but then it's just had so many wounds, toughness 8, invuln save. Yeah. He did a little bit of poor rolling, but the moment he was gone, you started shooting with him. Was it the Hell Brute or something? And it was just like splat.
They're not designed to kill big things. That's the thing. Like,
they got some good stuff with the las cannons. Obviously, las cannons can be great. As long as you roll well on the damage roll.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like when you look at some of the new stuff that's out, there's a new version of a Predator, right? And the Gladiator.
Yeah.
I love the look of it. It's an Impulsor chassis, which I love.
I've got one here.
But it's just like, he's got one there. It's just, for me, it's like, do I need to spend another, what would be £95 or something to get 2 more that I already have 3 Predators.
Yeah.
That do a very similar role, but slightly weaker, because they don't have fly, they don't have all the bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Probably less shooting. But there's a weapon variant which is like designed to take out big stuff, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
So I would have had maybe that option.
Potentially, but like you say, it's always a difficult choice, especially when you're building an army. It's a little bit easy when you're going from scratch, but when you've already got an established army and they keep releasing new stuff, it's like, do I invest in something that's only marginally better?
Yes.
Is it going to completely change my list? Probably not. It'll be cool, but it's also another thing to build, to paint.
Yeah. I mean, I might get one at some point in the future if, I don't know. We'll see, but I've got enough tanks. I want more Terminators for this army.
Yeah. But yeah, what I'm really excited about, Thousand Suns Codex comes out next week.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm really hoping that Chaos Space Marines get their new codex sometime soon. I don't think it's going to be this year, it'll be next year now, I would have thought.
Could be.
Maybe.
Might have a cheeky
Probably
one
not, maybe. But yeah, we need 2 wound Marines, 3 wound Terminators. We need some tasty new stuff, because that's the only problem with playing like Red Corsairs. They're not very well fleshed out. You get like one faction specific stratagem for them.
Yes,
you know, compared to like Codex Space Marines, you know, there's a lot of stuff you can do with that. Whereas with the Chaos Space Marines, it's quite, unless you're playing, you know, Black Legion or something like that, you're not getting the options.
The Core 6.
The Core 6. I'd really love it if they broke it down a bit further. So we got some additional kind of codex supplements for Emperor's Children or World Eaters or something like that. But
just flesh out more.
Yeah, that's it. It should be a like for like with the Codex Space Marines, you know, with some twists.
You know, build your own abilities as well. Like,
they really need something like that, because everybody kind of got something like that in the last Psychic Awakening.
They did, yeah.
Which came out in 8th, and whether it was God or Tau or whoever, you could pick things to make your own kind of chapter or sept or regiment standard sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
I quite enjoyed I don't know, I do like them as they are. Sometimes they can be, like, they can come across really strong. Obviously there's really strong melee in the army. Everything's good at melee.
Yeah.
So as in terms of an army being able to utilise all the phases of the game, Chaos is still on par with that.
Yeah.
But they just don't have, or don't seem to have, the durability that
they have no staying power, really, when you think about it. And we don't have the options, like I say, with some of the model ranges that you have with normal Space Marines. You know, there's not many options for like toughness 5 kind of infantry style stuff, while you just got a whole plethora of that with, well, not quite, but there's a lot more options with the kind of Primaris stuff. Yeah,
the Primaris stuff is a bit bonkers, but like I
want some Chaos Space Marines Eradicators. That's what I want.
So an equivalent of
equivalent, yeah, not a like for like. It's not going to happen. They're not going to bring out Chaos Space Marine Primaris.
Will they?
I don't think so.
We'll see.
I don't think so. Keep them as the cool range.
I mean, the new ones look great. Like, the army looks great on the table, man. It's just, they just need a little bit more staying power. They're like the same size as a Primaris Marine. Like, the Primaris Marine's slightly taller because it should be.
Yeah.
But they're still chunky, you know?
No, I mean, the new sculpts that came out last edition, they are really nice. Corn Berserkers, they're looking somewhat dated now.
Yes.
They really need an update on the range.
I've seen some good pit bashes with them, to be fair.
Yeah, with the Chaos guys from Sigmar.
Yeah.
I've seen some good stuff with them.
So, them plus the new Chaos Warriors build, you know, Chaos Space Marines. That's a good combination. I think I've seen some really good kit bashes of that. But yeah, we'll see what they do, really. I guess there are still a few really strong builds to go down with that list, but the Brass Scorpion in this list really gave this list some teeth. I think you should have definitely been more aggressive with him and had maybe some more support on this side of the board, but you did have the bulk of your shooting here.
And I had just enough over there to stall you.
Yes,
Because kind of after we had our showdown over there, you had one outrider remaining who just sat on the objective.
It was a stalemate, pretty much.
That was it. I didn't have anything to really send to you because you were sending things over the top of the terrain towards me, but you didn't have anything to come around this way. So it kind of worked well here.
Yeah.
Should have been more aggressive here.
I had a lot of bodies as well. And like my list as well, I've gone for cheap vehicles and a lot of like melee and body, like a lot of Marines.
And as soon as those Terminators come down, that's it. You know, they're protected, and all of a sudden, end of turn or end of your movement phase, turn 2, that's it. They're in. They're ready to go.
Yeah, I mean they whiffed.
And they're a big threat. Big threat.
Definitely, yeah. If they get the charge off, they're definitely looking pretty strong. And I've been thinking of some combinations of using. There's a canticle. I keep saying canticle, but one of the litanies gives +2 to charge for models within 6 inches.
Nice.
So
that's
I was
very
thinking,
tasty.
you know, if you get that off, putting him by hit, it's very situational. You want to be in the right position, don't you? That could be brutal.
Yeah.
+3 to charge on the Hammonators. But yeah, I'm pretty much bringing him every game, mate.
Fantastic. I mean, I need to do more with my Chaos list because pretty much this 2,000 points I brought is everything I've got bar a Venom Crawler, which didn't do very well last game. That's why I took the Bikers this turn and painted up the Obliterator to make it.
Yeah.
The Obliterator didn't do too well, but he could do.
Well, I think he caused quite a lot of problems.
Caused problems, but yeah, I might paint up another couple of those and drop them down in a squad of 3.
Big.
Yeah.
They can do a lot of work. I've seen, like when I've played against Chaos Space Marines before, it was the Obliterators that did all of the work for the army. The fact that they can deep strike, but even not, like they're hard to shift. They're T6.
Yeah.
2 up save. Like they are difficult to shift.
Oh, pretty decent really. But no, it was a great game. Look forward to the next one.
Definitely, mate. Yeah.
Maybe a smaller points list next time.
2k points was quite a lot. I think we probably should have done 1750.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, it was good. It's always the problem though, is you want to see the big stuff, and if you restrict yourself on points, then you're not taking the big stuff.
We wanted to see the Scorpion.
Yeah, you want to see. Everyone wants to see the big Scorpion, don't they?
Amazing. And photos to come.
Photos to come.
So we'll put them up on the Instagram. So just to round us out, guys, like obviously with Squidzilla Inc. we primarily do painting. We do streaming on twitch.tv. So if you want to check us out on twitch.tv/Squidzilla Inc. we do streams 3 to 4 times a week where it's a hobby hangout. You can come and say hi. You can come and crack on with some painting with us. We'll be chatting away, working on our bits and bobs. We're also open for commissions now as well. So if you want to commission us for any painting services, you know, check out Gallery, get in touch, let us know. It's very competitively priced, and I think we're on the lower end of that as well. So check us out. Check out all of the things in the link below as well, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you again.